Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Commander. Happy birthday to you. Mwah.
Oh, thank you, Stuart. It's very kind.
Right.
Very, very kind. Didn't have to get me anything. You got me a song. And totally original.
And myself. I'm here too.
Yes, that's a fair point.
I-
Our present for me is for you. To his life.
I am literally the gift that keeps on giving.
I mean, yes. And at the same time, yes. There's no there. It's all yes.
Well, this is still this wrong spelling of super chat, by the way.
Yeah. I just sort of find whatever one I have.
Yeah, you need to fix that and erase this one that's broken. I'm just saying. Anyway. Fleetpaw starting us off with $5. Alleviate your fears. Fleetpaw's here. Happy birthday, Sam.
Sorry, what was broken? I think you're looking. I think your eyes are broken. So what's wrong? What's spelled wrong?
Oh yeah, it's still spelled wrong on my end because.
Fuck! I forgot the lag. That joke will work till I waited 10 seconds. Fuck.
Anyway,
The
he
sheer
goes on to
fucking
say,
hubris.
"Hope it was everything you wanted and then some. It's all downhill now. The warranty's expired."
Ah. Oh.
He's not wrong. What do I think of my zoomed out thing, guys?
Yeah.
It's what you never see.
It is. It's always there. And yet. Like my monster collection. You never see it, but it is still there. It's about a collection. Yes. No, it's cool. I like the plaques. In fact, actually, I'll be honest, you having all plaques reminded me to get them more than I... So I got... basically, Dad's not going to watch this. I've been buying them sneakily as Dad for Christmas presents. Or presents, right? Because he watched Enterprise recently and etc. Actually, in that box, I could open them anyway. But Master Replica, they lost their license, so they're still selling stuff, which confused me, but whatever. I bought the plaques I was missing because I thought, you know what, yeah, in my future background, it might be nice. Wouldn't it be kind of funny if in the next house every room has a plaque? It's like, this is the Enterprise D room. It's the Defiant room. That would be weird, but kind of cool. So why is this room christened the NX-01? What is this? What does that mean?
It's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, it's actually quite a good idea.
Themed house, yeah.
Because I mean, if you try, like, the one thing I looked was Voyager, and it was like 45 on eBay, but then 20 on their site, so plus the deal. So, oh, that was a deal. I don't know, but thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll start with a cider. I'll start with a classic Gothberg. That's my
Sleeman's Honey Lager. And I got peach Crown Royal because of course I do. I might even mix some peach Crown Royal with Coke later.
Oh.
This is the one that Joe Torres and Fleetpaw got me and gave to me for my birthday at Wonderfest.
Ah.
Just gonna crack it open for this particular. Actually, just take the seal off.
That's the restock. I've seen that before. So is that an American one? You only get while you travel.
No. Crown Royal's Canadian.
Okay, it's just one that you absolutely love. And I have two
Yeah,
different
I
types
like
of.
it.
You do. I have two types of alcohol. I have my party, which I can show some pictures of maybe at some point, to how the tipsiness goes. And yeah, we have several boozes left over. Which I was keen to say, oh, it's fine, we'll get booze for everybody because it'll be left over for this live. So I have several. It begins.
Eric, $5. Happy birthday, my guy. Don't get too hammered.
I'll just say that's not up to us. If you guys force us to get destroyed, thank you.
Birthday.
That's absolutely fine. Then we've done our jobs well. So if you want to, hey, do. But yeah.
Fleetpaw says, "Hey, Trekyards, that was all me, not Joe. Joe bought the Woodford and the Jack and Cokes. The crown was all me. Thank you, Fleetpaw. Much appreciated, sir."
He wants that on the record.
Yes.
Yes.
They're buying their favor, and I love it.
Well, he's always going to win out the... I'm pretty sure it was Fleetpaw that got me the Enterprise Z miniature model. Right? Diamond
No.
Select? No?
That was Joe.
That was Joe.
That was a team. They all pitched in, but Joe was
Okay.
with me when we picked it up.
Yeah. Whoever got that has a default token of like, you're my favorite if I see you in person, because that's a very sweet win. So.
And I took that all the way over to the UK in my luggage.
Yes.
Walked to his house
sweet.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving stuff back into a different storage recently, and I saw it, I was like, ah. That was my reaction. I was like, oh, this will be great on display whenever space is displayed on. That's on my list of like, because that's such a good ship in size.
Yeah.
Just look good. Right,
And I've got the other version of it that doesn't have the light up nacelles.
Yeah, but yeah, Nemesis. First contact, proper lighting. It's good. Great. That's one of the few things I'll do in Trek shorts that Trekyards would hammer me for. I will never use the Nemesis E because I hate how it looks. I've used it many a time. So it'll always, every time I see an E in any era, will always be the first contact E. Trekyards be damned. It not being visually canon. Shut up, it is. Go away. I'm not doing it.
I will not complain.
Oh. But it's not visually canon, of course.
Who cares about canon? You just spell it with two N's and it's mute anyway at that point. So yeah, do a poll. And we'll sit back and have some fun times. Maybe. I don't know. Will we? It's up to you guys. Terrence, he is 31 years old this year. He's just a young pup. He's a baby bear.
Doesn't feel like it. Done this for a long time, Stuart. You were there.
I know, and I've been there just as long, and I'm a lot older, so shut your goddamn mouth.
You're not inside my brain, luckily. So, you know, you only live via first person.
Let's see. The poll is up. Who should get more drunk for Sam's birthday? Sam or Stuart? Oh, it's really fluctuating back and forth there.
Because there's the what's the word? Well, you want to be right, controversy, or just for the sake of the opposite. You could go for, you know. Up to you guys. Hi. Yes. Oh, and Starfleet Boys live in 108 minutes. Looking at a DS9 episode.
Yeah, Starfleet was great.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And who here saw my trailer that I released yesterday?
I did.
You saw it early. Did you watch the new link? 'Cause it's slightly different, or did you just ignore it?
I did not watch it.
See? He watched the pre-release cast and crew link. Like the schmuck
the new
he
one's
is.
the new one's removed my name probably.
Or I meant like I've done the Shatner Nimoy into Forest. Like yours is the smallest. It goes down. At the bottom.
Yeah. Stuart Foley for a second, and it says phases out and says just kidding.
JK, he dies. But yes, Prodigy Reckoning. When I get more tips, I'm going to talk about it more. I'm very excited. It's a rather large trailer, and it took a long time to make. Not necessarily it itself, but the combination of the work involved in it is rather extreme. I loved showing it to people early because their reaction was very, very focused, and everyone had different thoughts, and that was very sweet to hear. I won't repeat what you said because it was very personal. It was very nice. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you,
Mark
Jim.
Lawrence, $5. Happy birthday, Commander. Sorry for my tardiness. My kids wanted to see the preview for your Prodigy fan films again.
Oh, damn. Tardiness, I appreciate it.
I think he's just lying to you and kissing your ass, is what I think.
Hey, it's my birthday, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And as he had said, so one of the ships that temporarily dies in burning fire, thanks to a knock, you prick, was Mark's Indiegogo-backed ship. Family name. It was an ambassador class that got wiped from the universe. And yeah. And as I've said previously in my head, but now I can finally say it. Yeah, I think every ship that hasn't been in... So Indiegogo, we did lots of backing for people and cast and crew. No, crew, captains and ships. And the irony was that most of the films I accidentally did after were all like TNG era. So in order to Sovereign, it's like, sorry, there ain't no Sovereign spaces. And I mean, how many times actually like TNG is the D around another Federation ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there isn't just, you can't always just force in another ship, right? So it was actually harder than I thought. When I could, I did, and for one film, which was an early era, I managed to fit in two, as long as cause I said to the person, like, you could get that, I think it was like a Steam runner they wanted, or I could give you a Sydney, like, in 2 weeks, you know, like that thing. But I think there's like 11 fan submitted ship Indiegogos in Prodigy series.
Yeah. I know there was a few.
Yeah, just it was great to put in the trailer. I'm annoyed one of them is unreadable, but I didn't mean it to be unreadable, so I'm gonna have to like put it a second time, because you never know with motion blur and distance what text you can read, and also basically it's a ship with like space lanes where people are traveling, and you don't want two ships to look like too close together, so it was just far enough away to not work. But there's a great shot of an lunar class, a Titan, and it's the Atlas name, which is a chap that loves Luna, and big spoiler Trekyards, and I made sure to put that right front and foremost of that shot, which is not in the trailer, but it's in the first episode. Yeah, you'll see a lot of those ships, and then the universe gets killed because, of course, you know, Dreadnought, which is kind of funny. It's like, let's include all the ships and then kill the entire fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Bold move, me. Bold move.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Mark. Tremendous. Tremendous. Maybe we should put him in a film someday.
Terrence Childs. You have no idea. I can, in fact, drink.
Yes. We have fun. Thank you, Immortal. And thank you, Jamie. Yes, they were fun. Yeah, what do you think of the Academy shorts I released, Stuart?
They're pretty good. Not as good as your trailer.
It was a bit of a different scope.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
They're doing different things. One was a news broadcast and one's a giant trailer. So
Exactly, yeah.
it's like the subtext, the small things, the fact that Keeley can get things wrong and just, you know, be part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun with writing Trek shorts with knowing the political climate of things, where the wars are, where the villains are. There's one particular line in one of the films where a character is very optimistic of the Dominion War going well, and no. And it's right at that. And it happened to be that year, so I could do that as a joke. But it's like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, they won't always, peace will always prevail. And then the audience is like, oh no. So it pays off in that regard.
Yeah.
All right,
guys.
Shouldn't I? That's quite important.
Yes, and also make sure you hit the like button, everybody. We have 11 likes, 19 people here. And go vote on the poll if you haven't already. We only have 12 votes. So not everybody's voting. I don't know what's up with that. Do the things. But yeah. Oh, do all the things, you know. Join the channel. There's a join button down there. Head on over to Patreon/Trekyards. Click the links down below, the Teespring and TeePublic store, to get yourself some cool Trekyards merch. That'd be awesome. And if you go to Vegas, we'd like to see you wearing some of the stuff. That'd be awesome as well. Seeing a Trekyard shirt on somebody else would be great. So do the things. You know the routines. Well, Mark, say hello to your son hello, Mark's son. Oh, I forget your name. My apologies. Ooh. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Wow. Terrence. That's fine. Yeah, we saw 2 Cybertrucks on the way back from Wonderfest. They're pretty cool. I don't think they're ugly at all. They've kind of grown on me. The front view is not so great, but the other views are kind of nice. I like it. Been watching a lot of videos on it, and yeah, it's got some positives and negatives for sure, but it's really growing on me. I wouldn't mind having one, honestly. So does the 12 costumes include the scant? No. No scants to be found around here. Anyway, so how is everybody on this fine Saturday? It's hot here. With the Humidex, it's like 40 degrees. And it's supposed to get warmer this afternoon, up to like 45. So hopefully you guys are staying cool where you are. I am, because I'm hanging out in the basement with the air conditioning, so.
Okay, so since at some point, guys, once we have some drinks, and hopefully you guys are ready to super chat some ideas, we're going to do a AI story, because those are fun. So what I just had it do, though, I had it write a Star Trek poem for you to read to me for my birthday.
Ooh, interesting.
And I told it to do it again, but geekier.
Okay.
So sent it to you on Facebook. So let's see.
You sent it to me on Facebook.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Actually, you know what? I can just check my phone. It'd be easier to do that way. All right, do you want to read it now?
Yes, indeed.
Oh my God! All right, here it is. An AI poem from Captain Foley
either, so.
to Sam.
Hi.
In the cosmic dance of nebulae and stars, Samuel, our friend, like a photon soars. A decade of camaraderie, boldly we strived, through tribbles of joy and warp drives revived. Today we toast you with Romulan ale in hand, for a trekker whose fandom expands. The USS Enterprise, our flagship so grand, navigating space-time at your command. And in the chronicles of Trek lore, the USS Foley battles fought and won galore. But Samuel, your heart sings a different song for the USS Prometheus, where your loyalty's strong. From its multi-vector assault mode to quantum slipstream, the passion for Prometheus gleams. In the Alpha Quadrant celestial ballet, may your birthday bring joy in every array. So here's to you as we celebrate your birth in the Delta Quadrant of life's girth. Ugh. Live long and prosper, our dear friend, with Klingon, opera, and Vulcan Zen. Happy birthday, Samuel, in the language of the stars, where friendship, like dilithium, never scars.
Damn.
Thank you, AI.
Thank you, AI. You're so generous in your time. I did obviously prompt it with a few key prompts, but hey.
I could tell.
Yeah. Pretty creative, though, for a barrel of... Nope. Bolts. Something bolts.
Self-sealing stem bolts.
There we go. And Trekyard, it doesn't, because I never had one.
Sean O'Sullivan, €2 at Sam. Did the doctor using Sutek bring back Gallifrey?
No idea. We haven't, as a family, watched anything past episode 2, because they weren't very good. We decided we didn't need to try and find time to watch them weekly, because they just weren't very good. First one especially is pretty bad.
So you'll watch them later.
Yeah. That's what we did with Jodie's last season too. I think we watched 4 in a row. It was like, right, the next one. The next one. Oh, 3's okay. Oh, that's the end. Okay. We did it. Which is hilarious because, you know, the last one just aired and it's interesting. I don't know. It's so uninteresting, the spoilers don't even matter. And I think now knowing the lack of twist at the end will help enjoying the season more.
Yeah.
But I didn't care enough to be invested anyway, therefore, you know what I mean? It's very odd because, you know, Lord Doctor Who is very good, and you know I've never thought Russ Davis is a particularly great Doctor Who writer. I think this show got much better after he left. Ooh, hello.
Cisco fell down and went boom, but he wanted to wish you a happy birthday, I guess.
Ah, thanks. Thanks, Avery. No. Benjamin. There you go. Avery Benjamin. Oh, Starbase. Well, happy birthday for you as well. And it was Jessie Jenner's birthday, like 4 days after mine too.
Oh, really?
Guess we're all June people. 'Cause I love a June person.
By May 28th, I'm close.
You are. You are. It's always a funny thing to have the dual symmetry of, right, your birthday, and then my birthday.
Works out nicely.
It does. That we can't do anything in those days, normally.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you didn't do Wonderfest.
In 2020 and 2021 because of COVID.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which annoys me. But you know.
But it's probably nice that you got to then appreciate it more, hopefully.
Well, that's the theory.
The practice was Blair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
AI is not quite to the levels of Photons Be Free yet. No. Not quite. I can't wait till it can do actually good storytelling.
Yeah. Well, it that one time we continued it a long time, and it had, you remember, so many nuances, it could then generate something interesting. But of course, you know. Oh, Sean, nice. Really? Peter Capaldi? He had some stonking episodes. And a really, really good actor. Everyone's terrible. Yeah, Matt's a weird era, because he had some great and some kind of trash. His contrasts were pretty high.
Yeah.
But he had some tremendous stories.
And Fleapod's like, then you have people like my sister whose birthday is a week after Christmas, so haha, that's funny. Sylvia's birthday is December 31st, New Year's Eve, and her sister Sandra is Christmas Day. A year apart. So Sylvia was born and then Sandra was born Christmas Day the year after.
Not that you can actually, you know, truly work out when. It's so useful to not have to fuss. Like, you don't have your kids near your birthday or near Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Life goals.
Well, Cassie's birthday is January 4th, so I mean that's close to Christmas and Sylvia's birthday, and it's just there's a lot of things going on that time of year.
But yeah, but New Year's is a different festive spirit, though, to birthday. That's still New Year's. It's a different sort of festive, so you don't really take it New Year's. So luckily, there's a little bit of a separation there in terms of tone. But yeah. You can easily be partied out. Yeah. Trek and all. No, today is this. Tomorrow's recovering from this, hopefully. Yeah, on June 7th, what did I do? Wow, that's sad. This one, my party was the weekend after, which I remember more vividly. Because Marie was here for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, we opened presents with a family, and I tend to talk through presents because I like them to last longer than a few seconds.
Yeah.
And actually appreciate people who've given things, like give them time for that. And then me and Marie went and got a hotel in the middle of town, which is near all the restaurants, and then we wandered around a bit to find where we wanted to eat, because Marie especially is quite aware, is quite the sort that will want different food half an hour apart. So you can't predict what you want, you just got to live the life and then see. So we kind of had that, and then we tried to watch a film. Yeah, Marie wanted to turn her brain off, so we watched a new comedy that's really old. That had Penny. Is it a comedy that was Penny's show before she was Penny from Big Bang Theory?
Okay.
Which is just, I mean, she's just Penny. It's hilarious. It's like the same, almost characterization, but not quite.
I see. Well,
Sean, all seasons were yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll have to see what the Sudi's season is, because the first one's awful, the second one's okay with some good. I know 2 are meant to be decent, but you know, we'll see. You know, I've seen quite a lot of Doctor Who, so I've got a broader brush to paint with and judge, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I watched Matt Smith. I watched Capaldi. I watched Eccleston.
You can actually binge Eccleston in a day because it's so few episodes.
Yeah, I know. And that's about it. Didn't even watch all of Tenet. So, anyhow, I'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of Doctor is the legacy factor, because you can ignore the misses if you like the show in general. Although I one tone I got from this season, at least the trailers and then the sort of reviews, it's far more season arc bound with mystery boxes in it versus just like TNG. There's something refreshing, I think, nowadays with having just a weekly go on an adventure story and not have to be tied to some grander thing, because unless you pay off the grand thing well, it falls flat. Progenitor example, right?
I was going to say, yeah, Discovery in general, every season.
So, you know, you think back to a lot of the old Who, most of the old Who was like, the Doctors went wandering. Now, of course, the further in the older the Doctor is, the harder it is to explain why he's wandering still. You know, if you're 3,000 years old, you've done everything twice, why are you still wandering? It's easier when he's doing it fresh and new and fine, I get that. But there's a lot of the universe. But, you know, especially when you invent new big, or have big villains. Or giant retcons. It's tricky. You always need to go back to ground one with the show and just sort of appreciate it. There's just so much canon.
That's one of the best things about episodic format in general, is you can have those misses. And if you have 26 episodes focusing on different characters, yeah, you get one or two that are kind of You get the fun ones, you get the very serious ones, and you can kind of sweep away the ones that don't really enjoy that much, and it's not bogged down by one overarching story. So, yeah.
Well, not just that, but when you have 10 episodes, of course, and the first 2 were released back-to-back, the last 2 were released back-to-back, so they only actually had 6 weeks in between. So by the time it started, it was almost finished, in a sense. So you're not even getting a full season. It's started and gone, you know, versus you want to appreciate the run. And that said, obviously, a lot of old Who was, you know, padding, because they had to make the episodes 4 parts. And often it was we must have a cliffhanger at the end of each part. It's like, what? Okay.
Speaking of seasons and 20 episodes, Prodigy Season 2 starts July 1st. Check it out. Watch it within the first 28 days on your streaming service. And just watch it all. It'll be a good metric for Netflix. Maybe they'll pick up and do a Season 3. And B91. So it's finally got a Trekyards Live. Happy birthday, Commander. I hope you've been having a great one.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nice to be able to share it all with you all. Yeah, and today, now I can talk about it. Today I was finally listening to the music for episode 4 of the Prodigy series, which I hadn't got to yet, because there's always been one thing that's like the next fire to put out, in a good way, but like I've had constant the next deadline. Or you know, suddenly doing 3 hours of Prodigy Trekyards, I was like, oh shit, that's
yeah.
You know what I mean? Gotta do that instead. So that was really nice to be able to actually listen and make quite a lot of notes, because it's quite episode 4 and 5 are quite complicated for various reasons, very different reasons. And just a little behind the scenes thing. So the way the Prodigy series I'm doing is structured, it's going to be similar to Prodigy itself, with sub arcs, bigger arcs, and an overall arc. So if you've seen Prodigy itself, I based on the same structure because that felt appropriate. So the end of episode 5 is the end of an arc, but it's halfway through the middle of the bigger arc, right? So it's kind of, it's not complicated, because it really isn't, but it's structured in a way that's very understandable, and certainly in a few years binging 5 in a row will be very satisfying, which is fun to be able to say that, but like that will be a really nice thing to do, with they're really good cliffhangers, especially for those moments, which are really satisfying. One in particular, I'm so excited to see what people think, and I'm really glad I'm episoding it, and people get to appreciate and actually hopefully theorize a little bit in the comments about what could happen, because there's a couple of nice cliffhangers that's like, ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Classic for Real throws in $15. Thanks so much. Synopsisize Angel 1. Sam, go.
Easy. Riker's chest. It's the only thing I have to remember for that episode. Riker's chest and a sex
Shag
appeal.
carpet on his chest, yeah.
Just good costume choice. Manager lady who's kind of hot, but in like a stern way. There's a trial? Yeah, there's a trial with an arch. And there's a guy from the other part of the planet, and there's like, no, you can't take me.
Yeah, the men wanted to be...
Classic. Do you want orange and mango gin or wild berry gin?
Ooh.
Pick my fate. It's from a very cheap supermarket, but we gave it a punt because we thought, oh, you know what? And I can't remember if it was good or not because I was already drunk last time I had it.
Yeah. You missed the Angel 1 plot with it was the guy on trial, the rebels.
Yes.
Men to have equal rights, and his name is Ramses.
Well, equal rights for men, yeah. Who needs that? Wild berry, excellent choice.
Patrick, member for 15 months at the rank of captain.
Oh, Patrick.
Happy birthday, Commander Cockings. Hope that your 31st will be a great year with many fun projects to come. Now let the alcohol flow, as we have no need for synthahol here.
So true. Thank you so much. And yes, this year will certainly be prodigy filled, with Stuart on your screens as well, of course, and some fun twists. Yeah, I'm excited. It's I've had to move things a lot in the last 9 months or 6 months to fit other things in, or to put other things in place. So it's nice to finally actually have the plan. I think we're working on for 9 months. That was a plan I had, and it kept getting moved.
No, you don't say.
Yeah. It's like, I think I finished the shots for your episode, like, in November. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, well, no, technically I finished them, but I hadn't done the Foley stuff. That came in, like, February? Which is why it's another episode, because we had it all of a sudden. But they were built in the Foley itself.
So all the shots have the new Foley?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah, that I did like literally the same week that I was finishing the new film, went back and re-rendered the old shots. Same week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
No, it's great. Well, it was funny. I had to spoiler. I then had to move the deflector pulse point of origin because they're in different places.
Mm-hmm.
Small thing, but like I had to move some things.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. You're Canadian after all. Thank you, Terrence. Yeah, two Terrences. Good. We have a Terrence. We have a Terrence off.
But Terrence Williams and Terrence Childs.
But who is the biggest Terrence here? Who summarised the Terrence mentality more? Mr. Williams, Mr. Childs. So fight amongst yourselves, guys. Who is Terrencing the Terrence? Oh, Trekyards. Goodness. I went WKD since I was at university, like first year. My gut says purple if there was a purple.
Purple's a flavour. Purple's the best flavour.
Well, it's never really grape, is it? That's the common joke, because it doesn't taste like grape, it tastes like fake grape.
Yeah, strawberry always tastes like fake strawberry, too.
Yeah. Terrence, yeah. I always put quite a lot of things for you guys. But I have so much booze here. And it's up to you guys.
Yes.
As we always say, get us in booze early. And, of course, there is the $40 change uniform. I have a cupboard full of uniforms. I have my... Well, mostly the blues out here. But yeah, we can prod it up. I can prod it up. Stu can TOS it up. We can TNG it up. There is some grand fun to be had. That's what I think, anyway.
We are your puppets for the afternoon.
Yes. Which is quite fun.
You can dress us in any of our various accessories.
That's actually true. I didn't even consider that. You are absolutely right.
Like,
You can make us dance and... Yeah.
Now the Terrences are talking to each other. This is like AI talking to each other. We got to stop this.
Ooh, should I ask ChatGPT who's the best Terrence of the Terrences?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Right. So, guys, you had your chance to fight your case. Now we're going to see. Okay, let's ChatGPT. Terrence Williams and Terrence Childs are both in our YouTube live stream chat. I asked which Terrence is the most Terrence and explain why. Give 5 detailed reasons. It's a nonsensical thing. I wonder how it's going to interpret this.
Well, while we're waiting, Fleetpaw, member for 50 months at the rank of commander, says, now that the warranty is expired, what's the first modification you're making? Tattoo? Piercing? Tattoo and piercing? Forehead ridges like a Klingon? Anyway, happy 31st, Facade. Let's take a proper shot for me. No mix.
Yeah. Nope, that's not how it works. Nope. I want to have fun here. Yeah. It's like a low-key shot. It's like a low-key shot. Okay, so it took the fact that I was doing a Star Trek thing as part of it. Determining which Terrence is the most Terrence. Likely a playful pun on terrorists.
I was going to make a terrorist joke when you would.
Oh, that's what I spelled it. Okay.
He's got to fix it, you see.
Yeah, I missed the C and yeah, it wasn't a joke. It was just me misspelling Terrence. Come on, there we go. Okay, determining which Terrence is the most Terrence can be a playful exercise based on various aspects. Here are 5 detailed reasons to consider. The most Terrence can be the one who constantly shows up early or on time for the live stream chat, demonstrating dedication and enthusiasm for the content being shared. Terrence of engagement. This... Terrence of wit. If one Terrence displays a quick wit and knack of clever comebacks or puns related to Star Trek, lore, or pop culture during a live stream, they might be perceived as the most Terrence for injecting humour and entertainment into the chat. The Terrence of knowledge. The most Terrence could be the one who consistently shares insightful and accurate information about Star Trek, trivia, characters, or behind-the-scenes details. This person enhances the collective knowledge of the chat community, making discussions more informative and enriching. The Terrence of engagement. With one Terrence actively engages with other viewers, responds thoughtfully to comments, and fosters a friendly atmosphere in the chat. They can be seen as the most Terrence for their efforts in building a community and encouraging participation. And last of all, the Terrence of support. Lastly, this is a good one. Lastly, the most Terrence might be the one who shows constant support to the channel, the content creators and fellow viewers. This can include sharing positive feedback, encouraging others, and contributing positively to the vibe of the live stream. Ultimately, the decision of which Terrence is the most Terrence would depend on how they contribute uniquely to the live stream chat environment, particularly through interactions, knowledge, humour, engagement, and supportiveness.
That'd be Terrence Childs then, because from Maryland, he's always here and on my live streams on my channel as well. So
now I have another way we can work out who's the most Terrence.
Okay.
Who puts in the first $1 super chat?
Perfect.
There you go.
Now,
rush, go.
Christopher Beatty, $20. Happy birthday, Sam, from someone who was 31 years ago. Hashtag Sam Drink.
Yeah, well, that one also is fair. That's quite a lot. Thank you in all the ways. I can't. Yeah, I mean, obviously there are now people. Well, yeah, it was weird when people were old enough to be 18, and I was past it. That's the milestone you remember. Or that joke on Instagram or whatever. It's like, so when's your birthday? 1990. 1990? Because now everyone's in 2000, so are the young people. Which is horrifying. But also it's a millennium, so it should feel weird, right? It's the next 1,000 years of people. So to be double my age, yeah, an odd feeling.
And Terrence Williams says, but I am fanatically devoted to Trekyards and the vision of Roddenberry, not happy with Paramount. Not mad at them, but they need to be sold. Well, he gave you guys an out. The first $1 super chat from one of you clinches the best Terrence award.
And the AI also had some great ideas too. It must be an odd feeling though when you get to be 36 and like half my age people are 18. Ugh. They're adults. Ugh. Must be a weird feeling. Almost there. Yes,
Oof.
yes, Stuart. Yes, yes.
The Terrences are going at it in the chat, man. I don't know.
I'm not the witty one. Oh. Too cheap for $1. He would not support that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1 or not.
Yes, thank you. I will drink that drink. I was just checking a thing. Yes. It says yes. So some AI things we can do later as well. Oh, that's way stronger. I'm fine. I'm all good.
Yes, B91. Yes, that is the thing now. If the date starts with 19, it's like, yeah, you're fine.
Yep. Easy thing for the bounce to check.
Terrence Williams, are you guys coming back to Vegas for the next con? Yes, we will be at STLV this year. We're going to be there for a week, so.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll probably launch the Prince thing while we're here at some point, and maybe even offer to you fine people the first chance. Give us a few hours and a bit more booze, and we'll be more like, ah! I think someone joked we could do a bidding, not literally bidding, but like first. Because it'd be kind of fun to be able to show off some stuff.
Yeah.
We have some stuff, and I never put it away. I bought it downstairs.
And Terrence Williams asked what we're drinking. I'm drinking Sleeman Honey Brown, and also some Peach Crown Royal. So.
I'm not Terrence. I don't really like wine. I mean, wine's fine. I think it's super dependent. I mean, wine's a broad category, of course. I have had decent wines. Yeah.
Wine spritzer, though, that's just like a girly drink.
What, isn't wine and lemonade?
Yeah, it's like a bubbly kind of wine.
Yeah, it's a chill.
It's like a cooler.
But not the thing you put drinks in. It means a drink cooler.
No. Yeah, a cooler is like Smirnoff Ice or like flavored. It's sweet. It doesn't taste like alcohol.
I'm just clarifying for all Europeans. The cooler is a thing you put drinks in.
Gotcha.
A cooler box.
Yeah, they call them the coolers here too, but...
Yeah. I say if you're not in America, you wouldn't know that term because it doesn't make sense in here. Yes. Like whenever it's like if ever you're young. I remember when I was young, and when Americans would say pants without knowing the context, you'd just seem ridiculous. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go in my pants. I'm like, but Daddy, why is he going out in his underwear? That's not okay. Until you're told they say things wrong, you have to, it sounds silly.
Tell you something, no one on this continent says trousers.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's pants and underwear.
Yes. Thank you, Matthew.
The name Terrence must live on. Well, it will. Don't worry. Look at all the Terrences in the chat right now. It's like all yellow tees. Or orange tees, I mean.
Yeah. We all picked similar, but not quite. Oh, Dan, birthday in a month. Happy birthday in a month. I will raise for you, Logan. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Vegas. Excited. It's one of those things I'm sure you for different reasons, but in a similar vein, like that amount of travel is such a mental drain, knowing you're gonna be in a plane for 8 hours, whatever, and airports and off airports, and then tired. Like it's such a hurdle. Like I won't be excited I'm there, because that's such a big thing to do. It's great, but it's not a hop down the like Nick's Scotland trip was like 2 hours. Like, okay, cool. That felt like okay, well, but like it's a significant travel. It feels it.
Yeah. Well, you got a break though, because you're coming here on July 25th. You're here for a few days, then we leave for Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Vegas
no.
for a week, and he comes back, and he's going to be here for a few more days, and he leaves August 10th.
Oh yeah, once I'm there, even the mini plane trip with you is not going to feel bad. It's just the first, a day, because really 8 hours is a working day, right? That's a day.
Yeah.
Because you only wait for a portion of the day anyway. So if you want to get there early, yeah. It's like whenever I went back to Northampton for my last few months of university, even though the bus was technically only an hour and a half, I had to walk to the bus stop 20 minutes, walk back from the bus stop 20 minutes, wait for the next bus to the other campus, and then wait either side. So actually it was like 3 hours because everything else took time. So it wasn't just, an hour and a half. No, it was 3 hours one way. Like, same thing. Only 8 hours flight plus 3 hours early plus... So really it's like 12 hours of travelling minimum. Really. Just because someone that's not on the plane. It's fine. It's a hurdle to get past mentally.
You got to think differently than that, though, because that really ruins your trip and your time to think about that.
Well, it's the truth. It's not really necessarily thinking differently. Like, it's fine. It's just that's how long the trip actually is. Because it's a trip from the door to door, right? My door to your door.
I know, but I always measure trips now, like flights like that, in like movies. So I watch movies. It's like, that's the thing. I watched 2 movies and a couple episodes of Family Guy, and I'm there, kind of thing, or whatever.
Yeah, no, that I absolutely agree with. That's why I tell Marie, it's like, it's only 4 feature-length films, and she's like...
Yeah, and it's much easier to pass the time doing that, watching those. Especially if you know the movie, because you know how long it is and where you're at. And
see, for me, it's the opposite. I always watch films I haven't seen before, because then, even if they're crap, it's new. It's engaging in a new way. Yeah,
but I watched G.I. Joe Snake Eyes on the way to Denver, and I don't remember one goddamn thing about that movie. So...
Yeah, I watched this comedy movie that was obviously like a black comedy movie. It was a full black cast, mostly women, I believe. That was the thing, and it was like a weird wish time. It was a weird fun comedy. I knew half the actors and didn't know the other half, and I was like, this is rather fun. I like this. I wouldn't think the poster was something to then go watch, but like I'm sat in front of it. Yeah. It's a great play movie. I had a nice time watching the stupidity, and some of the scenes were rather entertaining. So it's nice to see random things. Because the plane's like, in the olden days, I should say, here's the 13 options.
Yeah.
I'm saying that one.
On the olden days, they had a screen, and they would play one movie for everybody.
That is true. That was the original olden days.
Yeah.
Yeah. What sort of films they always play the most popular at the time? I remember it was because I remember planes in the old used to be they had the rights to good films like quicker than you expect, so you could often watch the current blockbuster in the plane.
Yeah.
Not first, but you'd often have like, I haven't watched Die Hard 6 yet, or what? Dark Knight. I remember that being really, really soon after it came out, and I watched it on a plane as well. It's like, this is weird. This is like in the cinema still. Okay.
Yeah. Olivia Julius is here, $5. Sorry I'm late. I switched time zones and forgot to change my plans accordingly. Save drinks.
Oh, that's funny.
And Classic for Real says, do you remember anything about Denver, Stuart? I remember a lot about Denver. That was StarCon. I forget what the con was named. Got to hang out with my buddy Cliff. And I remember the Denver part fine. I just don't remember the movie on the flight. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I've joked before that flights are different when you say, just watch the Avatar films.
Yeah.
They're perfect cinema films, but they're not as engaging as they could be on a small screen, so they're not good cinema films. So they had this must have been back from the last time I was with you, because I haven't been on a plane properly since, right? They had the Tim Burton Batman films, and I thought, I haven't seen those yet, I should watch them. And I started watching the first scene, like, this is a terrible way to watch this the first time. Don't do this to yourself, right? This is a world famous iconic film. Don't watch it on a shitty, and it always amuses me that plane screens are like turn even slightly, they go grey. So any sort of leaning of like relaxing is like, and I can't see a third of it. It's fine if you're just watching comedies, but like
some of the screens are like that, but a lot aren't. So.
I'm going to think in the middle old days, right? Like 10 years ago, but like that's a thing I remember being a problem because they just didn't. Well, I mean, they didn't want to see other on screens as well, but. Yeah.
And Terrence Williams says Vegas also has a Star Trek Discovery themed escape room. We should go and act like Discovery characters.
Oh,
and
interesting.
just start crying and whisper talking the entire time.
Mostly like 100 bucks each. Stupid. Okay. Star Trek: The Quantum Filament.
Interesting.
Our most high-tech game yet. Can you save the crew of the USS Discovery in our officially licensed Star Trek Escape game? Well,
I don't want to.
No. Welcome aboard the USS Discovery. As civilian engineers, you've been given a singular opportunity to inspect a piece of living history. More than 900 years ago, this Crossfield class starship represented state-of-the-art 23rd century starfleet technology. Your mission is to travel aboard Discovery while it makes a routine patrol, evaluating each of its systems. In preparation for the host of upgrades, the ship requires its 32nd century. Okay, so it links to 32nd century. Okay, I need to watch this video because I can't visualize what this means. Because, like,
yeah, I'm looking it up now.
Are they cast people as well?
Welcome aboard the USS Discovery. You've been given a singular opportunity to inspect a piece of living history. Your mission is to travel aboard Discovery while it makes a routine patrol.
Warning, hull breaches
Should
detected
try that
on
out,
decks
actually.
3, 4, and 12.
Can you complete your mission and save the ship?
It's a very small room, it looks like. I don't think I'll be good at escape rooms personally. It takes a lot of out of the box thinking, and I'm a.
Mark, Lawrence, if you're watching, we need to do this like on the day after we arrive, before it gets super busy with all the people that are at the convention.
But will you go in uniform, Stuart, to prove them wrong about the timeline?
No, I will do very little in uniform.
That's boring, Stuart. Uniform.
Or a
Starfleet.
Trekyards uniform. Just my Trekyards shirt.
No. Starfleet.
Yep. No. You can.
I will.
Book this escape. We should probably book it. I'll let Mark take care of that.
I don't know how much that is.
Looks interesting, actually.
I haven't done them before, and it's certainly a good one to start your escape room legacy on. Is
I've done a few escape rooms. They're kind of fun, but they're kind of janky at the same time.
there's 2 in Vegas. Goodness. Oh wow! Notice the company. They have so many escape. They have loads of escape rooms. I mean, I guess they're just a room, right? Like, and how many rooms do you need?
There's a few sometimes in some of them.
Yeah.
You get to access the other room, and then you got to do.
Well, yes, yeah. How much is this? It's not busy. 39.
Well, it will be that week.
I wasn't. I was saying next. $39.99 per person, Monday to Wednesday. Private event Saturday, Thursday, Sunday. Just you, $49.99. Children find this game difficult.
Okay, good.
No refunds.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you for letting us know about that, Terrence.
Yeah. Maybe they're the best Terrence because they knew about the secret stuff.
Terrence Childs. Mark Lawrence is not late. He's been here since the beginning. So he is our man on the ground. He is our Action Jackson, Action Saru, Mark Lawrence.
Yes. But with all backstory and setup, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think obviously when I think an interactive experience, I go to Vegas, the actual experience. Having full sets and people in uniform. So escape room, I'd want it to be a room from the Discovery and people in uniform to lead you in. But that involves money, and they'd rather not spend that. So they'd probably have like a lab coat and a pin and say, "Hey, look, we're Discovery cast." Sure we are.
Expectations are way too high for things like that, man.
It's like a uniform. It's like a work uniform. You buy it once, it's there for every time. Like it's no effort at all.
It's an escape room facility, so there's like a whole bunch of different themed escape rooms.
But there has to be an attendant to watch over them. So put one person in uniform. That's it.
I mean, they might. Who knows?
So I'm saying that's no effort, really.
Would you want to wear a Discovery uniform all day for your freaking job?
Well, I wouldn't be a Discovery fan. I'd just be a random employee. Yeah, but it's like, well, what's worse? It's coming for a suit and tie. Everyone's different, right? Or you pick, you know, Dan or Belle, who likes, you know, wearing a fancy dress. Like if there was a Matrix escape room, you'd want to wear the trench coat and the shades. You know? Oh, thank you, Marco. Appreciate it. Oh, they do, don't they, Dan? Yeah.
There's Matt. Matt Borbin's here. There won't be anyone in uniform. Have you been there, Matt? Have you tried it?
Yeah, like the room did not look Discovery. It looked like room with an L-cars. So, low effort. But it's licensed. But low effort.
But it's like Disney. It's all the new Star Wars shit that they've done. It's not classic Star Wars. Even their Star Wars, like Batu. It's like, yeah, the Falcon's there, but it's got the rectangular dish on it, and it's like, for fuck's sakes.
I mean, can you imagine?
Oh,
yeah.
Starfleet Boy's here. $50.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Commander. Thank you, Starfleet Boy. I'll have a drink for that. I'll have a shot
You
for
should.
That.
I just messaged you on Twitter like 20 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. You haven't seen yet. Yeah, have a good live in about, what, 75 minutes?
Yeah, have a good life, man. Oh, you said live. Okay.
Live. Yes, I pimped it. DS9 episode is doing. That's very kind of you, dude. That's a lot of booze. Monster Maroon. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Oh. I can't say no to that either. That's terrible.
Cheers from Canada.
Yeah, I think Stuart just, that was a present for him, really, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Matt Boardman, there's someone at the front desk and then someone who watches you while you play for when you ask for hints. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Matt Boardman says, yeah, but yeah, they're just your everyday hallway with rooms that are dressed up for the theme of the escape room. Yeah.
Like it's fine and all. It's just it wouldn't take much to do it properly, but it's them. They're company does lots, therefore each one is not special, right? So
yeah.
Because if they like, if they had actually been a TNG like imagine if you build the transporter room and that's the escape room. That'd be more expensive, of course, but like that as a room or like.
But then if it gets unpopular and they have to change it, it's easier to change a standard room into something else than one that's specifically crafted, right?
Absolutely, but then obviously then you have the tourist value. People want to be in a transport room for an hour. That's a whole. Like no one wants to be in an escape room just to be in the room, right?
They should have a Star Trek escape room facility where it's like TOS, TNG. You can pick.
Well, that's what I mean. Like imagine there's a TOS conference room. There's a Voyager mess hall segment. Like build a room each ship. I would if it's $50 to be in that, because even if you fail the room, imagine getting to have selfies in like is having an hour in the brief room of Enterprise D worth $50 to have an hour to take selfies? Yes. I'd do it for each room. Wouldn't even do the escape room after, like, you know, I might go a second time, right? Just to have selfies with you. Stuart, do you want to be in the 2S Enterprise for an hour? Yes. Down the road. So I'd go. They would make a lot of money.
ISFJ 1009, $20. One for captain and one for commander. Drink up for me. So that's half a shot each. But then he also throws in another $20 and says, "Happy birthday, Commander. Take that full shot."
Oh yes. I will do many of this. This has been now been fully restocked. And Adrian, who's IFJW, just submitted his latest tremendous 3 set. I know Stuart would like it. Now, so don't be Adrian, but if anyone wants to spend $10, I will break out the set and show it on the live. And
it's a half shot.
Older Trek fans will be thoroughly pleased with this because it's a crazy one to have built. I never thought I would never have placed bets on building this. I'm sure Adrian thought, what the fuck? $10 and we'll bring it out. Assuming it's on the drive, that, like I said, should be. But let's go check it's actually there. There it is. Yeah, $10 and that'd be pretty surreal to bring it on the live. It's worth it to. Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Okay. Yeah, you'll love it, Stuart. Your table might raise slightly.
I don't know. We'll see. You're really a dirty person, aren't you?
hung out with you for 10 years, what do you expect?
It's true.
Oh god, that citrus really burns through. Oh no.
Burning, burning, burning.
I know,
Alcohol is-
And yeah, staff, like I say, have a Twitter to your Twitteredness. Let's book some tomorrowness. Yeah. Yeah, Stuart.
What happened? Just noticed Captain's got the Borg electro charging plate back there. I do. And it's voice activated too, so when I talk it gets a little bit more rammy. I can alter that, but that's the way it is right now.
And was that I assume it wasn't Star Trek license. I think it was just a thing that was the same thing.
Oh, I had this before they had them for the Borg, I think.
Really?
I got this back when Spencer's Gifts was a thing in Canada here.
Because that was in
I love
the
funky things.
So that was you had it in the 80s. Not that literally won, I assume.
Oh yeah, I've had this one since early 90s. So yeah, it might have been after the Borg thing.
If you'd seen it or thought about it.
Yeah, they come in different colors. There's purple, there's
Wow.
green, there's red, but I like blue.
How much was that then in the 90s?
This is probably about 100, 120, maybe. I can't remember.
I mean, the fact that it's still working and it's on every day, all day, 30 years later, I think that's a good $100 spent. I will salute the 90s self to buy good memorabilia.
Thank you. And I've also got this one over here behind the lady. It's called the Crackle Tube. It's the same thing. It's like a plasma.
Yeah.
But
Very nice.
that's the purple one. And yeah, got that at Spencer's as well.
Very nice. Oh yes. So this is Adrian's latest thing. I agree. $10. We'll get it out. We'll whip it out. This is for his
We'll whip it out for
new-
$10 because that's what we do here on Trekyards.
This
We're
is
cheap.
brand new today submitted set. I've seen the previous version. Obviously, it won't be lights or color, but you can see it all. This is. And I'll also explain where it is because yeah, oldie Trek fans will love this. And the way we're going to use it is going to be really fun. So.
Terrence Childs Stewart. I have no idea who that is, so I'm not going to answer that super chat or that comment. I mean, it's not a super chat. Stewart. No idea who that is. So sorry.
That's a pet peeve of his. He is peeved.
There's only one correct way to spell Stewart, and that's not
So
it.
was that English you just talked? What?
Just saying.
English, do you speak
It's
it,
like
mother?
canon with two N's when you're talking about Star Trek canon. Just annoys me.
Also a pet peeve.
I have a few of them. I don't know
Yes,
if you
you do.
noticed.
Yeah, you suppress the rage so well sometimes. I did sometimes at the last second. I was like, nah, I gotta give him some credit.
That's why I just say the captain. See? Starfleet boys got it right. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Oh, was that you when you were at school as well? Like, hi, sir. Don't be name.
No.
Yeah. I remember I had a friend that I couldn't remember the name at school, so I said, hey, dude. Took me a while to remember the name.
Nobody talked to me in school. I was a loser and I was picked on.
You were too canon.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Anybody want to put that 10 to see the new set?
Nobody wants to see it.
It's
Nobody
a brand
cares.
new Star Trek 3 interior. I've never before seen 3D. I've got it loaded up. I'll take a brief tour of it. And it can be 2 5s. This is just a numbers game versus a just saying.
I've got a couple slips of latinum here.
Oh.
I got slips. I got bars. I got latinum to throw at you. Gold plate of latinum.
I've almost bought Latinum so many times, but it's such a weird thing to try and like use for anything.
I know. I just have it stacked up on my desk here. Got little slips too.
Always never seen. They should have been used more. Because who has bars? You know, who has the full bar? Only rich people.
I don't have the bar, the big one, but the largest one. Let's see. I got these 3, and then the little slip.
Okay, so what are the? Oh wow! So what are the 4 sizes then?
I don't know. there's slips, there's strips.
Yes.
And then the bars are actually like gold bars. So I don't know what these are necessarily. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. I don't recall anything else. But that's okay.
It's funny because we're watching Deep Space Nine right now, me and Sylvia, and we tried to figure out like the difference for a while, and it's kind of difficult.
It's true. It's your eyes. It's true.
People want to put up their money to see you get drunk. Yes.
Well, I mean, we'll drink as well. It's really a double whammy.
Slips, strips, bars, and bricks.
Yeah,
and if you look up the cost of each one in like conversion, it's pretty interesting.
I've never even thought to do that. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Alright, I'm loading the set into Lightwave. Ready to show. Mr. Talented Adrian is always... Yeah, how many sets of yours are in the trailer, Adrian? How did that feel, seeing all of your work on screen in a giant way? Look how many more sets are in there. You're the first one. You are the second one. You are the fifth one? No, that was Nick. Oh, that Dauntless looks so good. That Dauntless bridge. I'm so proud of that. We did that. It was such a nice bridge. And then at the end, there's Marcus on your Defiant bridge, heavily kit bashed. Heavily kit bashed. Yes, I won't drink just that. Oh, Mark put up 5. Another 5. Another 5.
Mark Lawrence, $5. Random thought. You guys ever reviewed or ranked the various ship escape pods ever? No.
We did a very interesting video on them, though, which I learned a lot.
Yeah, we did a great video on them.
That was really fun to do the animations for. So $5 more bucks, guys. We'll do the show the set. And it was really fun because I remember thinking, when I really wanted to do the scene of the escape pod launch in the fan film I did, I thought, yeah, that model is buried massively deep in the Trekyards archive of that episode in that folder. How the hell do I find that? Found it. Took a while. The most famous brick of Trek, a little box. And then I was asked to build the interior for a film that I wasn't doing, and I believe, because again it was in our episode, because Rick gave us, I believe if you recall as well, he gave us his unreleased the Enterprise D manual where they did the diagram of the interior of the escape pod, but that was not online really. Am I remembering that right? I think that was made after. I think that was made not released. So we had that as like a big deal because like we had the first HD version of that, and that was a reference to build the interior, which was surreal. I really should use that again because it's such a weird set to have. Yeah, what a weird set to. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chuck. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, once more. We've got to. Oh god. We're going to run another 2 minutes, put another 5 to get the set view. I'll go Monster Maroon. Oh dear. So yeah, $5 and we'll throw the next brand today brand new. And this will make Stu happy. So if you want to give Stuart a happy day, Monday, Tuesday, happy day. I mean,
Monday, Tuesday, happy day.
He'll be happy with this. Not that it's lit properly or anything, but.
Hello, Raj. How's it going? Good to see you.
Hello. Greetings.
Greetings and salutations.
Let's do some mild colour. It's funny.
Come on, another $5, guys. Somebody's got $5 they can throw in.
How much do you see it personally? But as we said, we are the puppets. No, yeah, we are the puppets. You guys control. Do some quick color modification to the set.
He's making it look all spiffy for you guys.
Well, no, just some. Adding a few basic colors. Yeah, I love when Adrian got his. Well, it's not new anymore. His new PC, he could do much more high-end preview renders. I was like, ooh, that's fancy. It's like it's not even done yet, you know. I wonder if he'll recognize. I showed I was doing something with a fan. I can't remember what it was. It was really quite recently, and I was said a reference that I thought was common Star Trek knowledge, and they were very confused. So I say you'll recognize this, but you might not. We just happen to be on the higher end of the Trek spectrum of fandom, so that also might just be us kind of thing. Okay, that's
so Chuck A. Hopefully your surgery went well, Chuck. Good to see you. It says happy birthday, Samuel, with $5. So there's your $10.
Beautiful. Thanks so much, Chuck. Yeah, I hope you are very, very well. All right, Stu, you ready to see? And obviously, caveat, I've just loaded this and I've just assigned some basic color values. It says not remotely ready to show. As in from... it is Adrian's point of view. It looks tremendous, but from my perspective, should not be in a showable state. You got the carpet! Okay, let's add this in. So, window capture. Light wave. Spelt wrongly, because of course. There we go. Alright. What set is this? Ladies, gentlemen, and life forms. You precious little.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, don't say it yet. What is it, guys? Let's see the first person to guess it. I'll give you a little tour in a sec. A tour. What a weird thing to build, eh?
Cool, though.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, wait for it to pop on live. What is the set, guys? Who recognise it? Zit. Matt, ever funny. Ever a funny man.
Yes.
Always too funny.
To be more specific, yes, it's in. Well, it's the bar in Space Station K7.
Whee! Yeah, so
That's cool.
Okay, so if you watch the live stream, let's give a tour. Again, I've not seen this yet, so this is me also looking for the first time. Let me do a quick double. Okay, I didn't do anything. Right. And I love Adrian's temp people. Oh, cool. There's like lines on this. That's cool. That's quite comfy looking sofas. Look at that. I mean, obviously one angle is the famous one, but
Nice.
what does your gut say, Stu? What does your heart say?
It looks very 60s.
No, this is great.
Exactly as it should.
Yeah. And this was great because I always want the best work to come out, obviously. And I was very happy that Fact Files, the magazine, I don't know if they're exactly accurate, but they did put in the magazine a top view schematic of the set. Because, of course, having schematics from the 60s is unlikely, and there's only a few around. So this one was not going to make it. So the fact that existed was a reinterpretation of the set, but it gave us a baseline, of course. And what's great about these sorts of sets is that as long as you have the basic wall dimensions, you can do a lot of stuff by ear around that, of course. So yeah, we've got the TOSian drink graphics and or drink dispensers and very basic. Oh, we did do it. Oh, lovely. There's these divider panel things. Because when you actually, so I did obviously break down the set when I had to do the set. Oh no, and it's fine to see like this back wall. Again, you'll get there in a second. It was just a big wooden frame with lights behind it, and that's their wall.
Yeah.
But it works so well. And oh, is there a set, bud? Kind of is. Okay, we need to finish that up. Right? Yeah. Yeah, very basic but very distinct. yeah, what a weird thing to ask for. And these have textures in them, I believe. They're weird, like metallic. The hexagons have some things in. Very cool. Super, super cool. And it'll be fun to show it in anamorphic widescreen, which is how I do my films. You know, actually have it be like movie screen, and then
Yeah.
See how that would look with a limit region. Well, not quite. That's crazy.
ISFJ 1009, $20. Woof. My heart says half shots, $10 and $10. LOL. Okay.
Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness. You just doesn't. Oh, love you, man. That's just. You bring magic to the masses and then also making a drink. It's madness.
It dribbles. Don't like when it dribbles.
Because, yeah, everyone should thank Adrian for his amazing work on interiors. He is the.
All right, everybody, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank
you, Adrian.
Yeah, because he is absolutely the man that's been building these things steadily over the last couple of years to bring you all that stuff. I could not do this stuff without him. He has a beautiful workhorse of just bringing these beautiful things, always improving. And he, I throw him a random curve like, "Hey, Adrian, I need this small room, please." And it's like, damn, there we go. Here we have a brand new set for a Trek short, etc. Really, really amazing. Yeah, the lovely legacy we're building. So I'm very, very proud of him and the fun work we've done.
Good job.
Yeah, so I'll just explain why this was in the film before I jump into Monster Maroon.
I was just going to say, I need a scene in that bar. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You're made to build it for something other film. You've now got it available. So I wouldn't really need this, but I guess I had to make it. So this is a set that was commissioned by a fan of Trek Shorts who donated for the Convergence project, but then had to push that back because they had some family stuff last year, etc. And we finally got around to doing the film, and they wanted to utilize my de-aging ability. This is a lady called Chris, and she wanted a scene. So she wanted a Voyager era film, but wanted a TNG flashback. Basically, her excuse to get both uniforms. What a shame. And it's a Klingon story-ish. So I suggested, rather than a Federation set, Klingon, have it be them on the border of Klingon space, K7, boom. And you instantly bring in all this wonderful logic and continuity with a really weirdly iconic set. Not the most difficult to build, given how many hard shapes there are, because it's 60s, right? So it's very practical to build. There's lots of reference, because it's not that complicated a set. And they do go all around it in the episode. Like, the fights are really, you see it.
Aren't there blueprints for when did they rebuild it for the Trials and Tribulations?
They're still not public.
Oh, okay.
We're very lucky with what we have, and in fact, as I've done these for years, things have become available, which I've sent to Adrian. He's built a couple in particular, been like, oh my god, they were put in last month. Just wonderful timing. So this is going to be a TNG scene, which I thought would be really rewarding. The bar hasn't changed in 80 years, and it'll be TNG extras behind the people in the scene. So yeah, it'll feel in context, and yet weird.
Cool.
Yeah, so that was my pitch, because it's not forcing it in, but it's, if you have to do a set, have it be something that's just additive. So there you go. K7, really fun. And like you say, now it's there. If you want to do, if ever we get to fundraise some Stuart pieces, we could do a whole piece of just him at a bar.
Are you going to do the manager's office as well with the little transporters?
No.
Transporter alcove. You should do that.
Yes. That one, yeah. That
and the grain silo thing.
Was it something Trekyardians? What's it called?
Quadrotriticale.
Yeah. Wow, so close. But yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about these Trek shorts. That the longer that we go, the more we build over time, and then we can write things. I know we're going to do at some point a Stuart fundraiser to make some Stuart films. And that'll be a buffet of, because Stuart's a canon-knowing lad.
2 ends.
2M. O'Neill 1 end, canon 2 ends. Perfect. And, you know, with telling Stuart what the buffet is, he'll be like, "Ooh, let's have a flash forward in this set." Why? Because you can. Because you can. It's like that episode on the Excelsior in the Phase 2, well, the New Voyages episode, where they got a little bit on the Excelsior. That was almost the coolest parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now, Stuart, mild spoiler, if you haven't watched the last film, Cerritos Lost, what happened at the end of Cerritos Lost, Stuart?
There was an AI.
What happened to you at the end of Cerritos Lost, Stuart?
Don't remember.
Stuart, you're in that one. Twice.
I am, but I'm just a voiceover, so I didn't pay much attention.
Does anyone know what happened to him in that film?
I got thrown through time, I think.
There we go. Yes. You're, for some reason, moved into the DS9 era.
And I'm okay with that.
Yes, I am too. So I was thinking to myself, you could have a flashback to back in the day, but that wouldn't make sense because you're still in that day. But if you're now in TNG for at least part of the story, you can now think back to the day and it would feel like the same thing.
7 days ago.
Yeah. 7 days and 45 years ago, I was getting drunk. That's actually really good. That's really good.
We got another super chat from Benjamin Stone, £5.
Benjamin, good to see you.
Happy birthday! Get yourself a bacon buddy for the hangover.
Yeah, I'd love it. I love it.
What's it's a bacon burger? What is that?
It's a butty would be more like a greasy half baguette vibe.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's that sort of bread. Is it slightly different, but that sort of bread. And Trekyardians says, what software does Adrian use or me? I use, well, he uses Blender, which is tremendous. Which Blender are you using, Adrian? Do you always update to the newest? So I wonder, I assume that the stuff's more advanced since you started. And I use Lightwave 2020, no, that's the future. 2015 for the space stuff and 2020 for the interiors. Although, that bastard Matt Borman, you know that guy?
I've heard of him.
But the real bastard, the guy that is
I pushed him in a hole once. In Helldivers. It was hilarious. Anyway, sorry.
That bastard, he always encourages good ideas. Like, just try this. Or, just do that. It'll take 20 more hours to render, but...
He's trying to help you, for sure.
Yeah, I know. These are things I think of anyway, normally, but, like, someone talks me into it, or I say, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, well, I could stop there. And then Matt Borman in my brain says, just do that as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I was doing that. I can talk about this now. Yeah, for the Rev, the Valna cat ship. Literally, Monday I started doing an Octane high-end render pass for it on Monday. Which I've done the entire film now, the entire series, I should say, to give interactive lighting. So I gone back and added even more layers of correctness. So I'm starting to kind of hybridize that a little bit. Which for some reason is tremendous.
I downloaded Blender. I should maybe start trying to play with it.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be really fun if you could, design basic models and have a 10-year veteran artist then flesh them out into a hero model. That's what I did for Horizon. I kit bashed those pieces, and then Rick Sternberg obviously took that and ran with it, and then Nick took that and ran with it again, and then Matt took that, different Matt, yeah, because it alters the shape. It's like I had at some point in January, I needed, and Adrian was very busy with DS9, I believe, so he's booked. He is doing Lord's work, right? Very important. And I had to build the Enterprise E main shuttle bay, the next shuttle bay. But it's never been designed, right? So I had to iterate upon it, and I used the model at scale to kind of design it. But then it's not that I got the door scale wrong.
You got it wrong.
It's just that there's more to it than the door scale, because you gotta have the shuttle scale. Because at least in my head, obviously you need them to have bays they go into, and they have to have more height, because the shuttles aren't just perfect. They've got to fly, so you've got to have headroom for them to move. So everything needs the excess. So there's logic to it, right? And it's a huge space. So that took a lot of back and forth with Nick. And I was just taking like that railing from this set to put in this set, and this door from this, just to build it in the frame, and then give it over. Like, right, build this again, do what I did here, but properly, because I didn't do it. You know what I mean? So it's a very useful skill to be a kit bash. I can't build for shit, but I can move things now, which is my claim to fame.
So you're born in 1993, eh?
Yes.
Let's look up some things from 1993.
Oh yes, I remember that with you as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I've got to become a bloody monster marine. Oh dear.
Hey, you still gotta change. Starfleet Boys was really on his live and didn't even see a change.
Yep, start and finish is live at this point. Oh, I'm talking to you fine people.
Okay, 1993. Ooh, the Waco, the siege in Waco, Texas. Wow.
Oh, good.
Lucky you. Mars Observer is launched. Yeah.
Mars was launched. Wow, Mars started in 1993.
The Mars Observer.
Oh.
Ooh, Canada's first female prime minister, Kim Campbell. Yay.
How long did she last?
I don't fucking know.
Was she a good one, do you remember?
Well, hold on.
Before we had one. Oh, whatever.
She was in for less than a year, so.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Whoa, the World Trade Center bombing. Good job. You got a good year going on. Japan earthquake. Severe blizzard in U.S. India earthquake. Oh, fighting occurs in Bosnia between the Muslims and the Croats. In Bosnia. As the war.
So
That's
I
great.
caused a fundamental shift in political activity, in the world. That's sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, Buckingham Palace opens its doors to the public that year.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Wow,
lived
this is all
life.
like news headlines. I should have done something better. Hold on, let's see. Pop culture. Oh no, that's not. No, why is it doing that? Stop that.
Oh, dear, guys. Oh, that is not right.
Sorry, I gotta find a better one. Hold on.
Yeah, you had some pretty strong ones. Oh no, yours was birth date. Yours was pure born.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Ooh, the World Wide Web launches in the public domain.
That's
April
pretty
30th.
big.
April 30th, right before your birthday. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. So I'm the same years old as the World Wide Web being public.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Wow, that's okay.
Ooh, DVDs became a major thing.
Oh wow, I thought they were later than that.
This is just 90s now, not specifically
okay,
year.
Okay, right.
Text messaging. Trying to find like specifically years for this, but there's not anything listed. MP3s became popular. Yeah. Wow.
Yes, B91.
You're the dawn of the information age, and yet we still have you to listen to, so figure that one out. I mean, what?
I'm interesting sometimes.
Yeah.
Made a nice trailer. Let's see. Blended prone to crashing, is it? It's pretty stable as far as I know. Mark Lawrence, 1993 is when I met my wife. 31 years with your wife is lovely. Well, I guess we weren't married then, but that's lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god, I was in high school when Sam was born. Well, yes, you worked on TNG Season 2.
I bought my Camaro the year before in 1992 when I was 18, which I still have. So.
Dear me. I was 3 years out of high school, Adrian. Well, and now you're doing this for me. Now you're making a Valor Cat bridge set with the Dreadnought trying to kill the universe. How does that feel? That was a hard set, wasn't it? That was a difficult set we had to do there. That was a hard one to do. Satisfying, but difficult. Fleet Paul saying kindergarten when I was born, and Dan was 4. Demolition Man, Last Action Hero. 2 good films released on my birthday, both year. Absolutely happy with that.
Oh, Geek Filter's here. Aaron's here. $5. Just popping in to say happy birthday, Sam. I'm off to review DS9's Captive Pursuits. I am Tusk.
With Starfleet Boy, that's the same life.
Yes, it is.
And Geek Filter was very helpful in providing some extra reference of Starfleet Academy, which he lives next to. Lucky man he is. Yeah, we could have done something similar. But yeah, Adrian, who's the chat right below. So Adrian, thank Geek Filter for the reference of no joke. He provided a folder reference of extra concrete pillars. Perfect. Very helpful though, because we try to build the set as accurately as possible, so that involved the real set.
So big movies in 1993: Jurassic Park, Miss Doubtfire, The Fugitive, The Firm, Sleepless in Seattle, Indecent Proposal, In the Line of Fire, Pelican Brief, Schindler's List,
and
Cliffhanger.
Oh.
And popular TV shows were 60 Minutes, Home Improvement, Seinfeld, Roseanne, Grace Under Fire, Coach, Frasier, Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown, Murder, She Wrote, and Thunder Alley.
That is a good year for TV.
It is.
I mean, none of those shows lasted past the 90s, I don't think, but that was a very good 90s year of TV. Wow. You said Cheers, right? No, Frasier. You said Frasier.
Frasier, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Best film Oscar winner was Unforgiven.
I haven't seen
that. First, Don Power Ranger guy here, because the first appearance of popular Christmas gifts and toys were Power Rangers action figures, 1850s Southern Belle Barbie, Barbie Batgirl gift set, Beanie Babies were released this year.
Oh shit!
And Magic the Gathering role-playing card game started that year as well. So.
And DS9.
Yeah, sure.
You missed that, but I always remember that. And the same was DS9. Pity is. Oh, and Tim Russ's birthday is today? I thought it was yesterday. Is it really today? I've met him. It makes us birthday buddies. We're not Time Russ, Tim Russ.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, today's not my birthday. It's 22nd of June.
Yeah, you're a dumbass. Your birthday was on the 7th. You're gonna know this.
I'm so smart. So smart.
I'm gonna look up specifically June 7th.
Madness. I am the madness. I mean, I think 1993 was a good year, personally.
Yes.
Matt.
That's Matt saying.
Matt, please add on to that statement, because it's the best statement ever. At least you and me think so.
Yes, he's getting married.
Yes.
And it's a Pink Power Ranger, or at least a stunt performer for the Pink Power Ranger.
It's so cool in the most lame way possible.
But not lame at all. It's awesome.
It's like saying I married a Teletubby. It's like, oh, wow. But you know what I mean? Like iconic, like that's a name. Or like, I was the first Barney the dinosaur. Like, oh, you are that. Like, it's amazing, but also lame. But it is amazing, you know?
Oh, man.
It is amazing, though. Well, it's like that that lady who's a salt monster in TOS. Like, she goes to conventions as the salt monster. It's amazing, but like, oh, cool.
If a person born on this day saved a cent every day starting at the age of 7, then now they would have accumulated $87.81.
Oh.
What?
I was so excited until you talked.
I know.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do in 1993? I never talked about that before, but I do not remember.
Well, I would have been 19, so I had a life. Like I said, I just got my Camaro the year before, so I was tooling around in that. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember much.
It was one of the most important days of almost important years of your life, Stuart. What don't you remember?
I was waiting for you to like get old enough to talk to me. So I have no life until like 10 years ago when we met. So.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. So what do you think? You had taxes. You had a fun time in 93.
Oh yeah, it was the beginning of my adult life.
Did you feel like an adult at 18, or did it just feel like another year?
Oh fuck it! I still don't feel like a fucking adult. So no. No. The answer is no.
Fair.
And that's not me being facetious. That's just the fact.
If you've met Stuart, you know. You know.
Yeah.
You know. So we get on so well with a similar yet dissimilar energy. It just works. We are crazy.
Okay, well, let's see. Anyway. Yeah, I can't really find anything else good about the day, so... Oh, yeah, and this guy named Sam was born or some shit, I don't know. We don't grow up, we grow older. Yeah, I often get mistaken for an adult because of my age, so... Yeah. What no adult ever tells you is that you'll never feel like an adult. 100%. Those are hard facts. Yeah. Never quite feel like you know what you're doing. But you look to other people that are the same age as you, and you're like, that guy has it together. He knows what's going on. I'm gonna trust what he's doing. They got the exact same mindset. They're thinking the same thing about you. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's yeah. Because this is one thing I've found. It's not sleepwalking, but it kind of is in a sense. You sort of sleepwalk into your future. Just by living one day at a time. Oh, now you're 31. Oh, now you have this. Now you've got a mortgage. And it's like, oh, okay. Because time passes slow, relatively. Then all of a sudden. But at the same time, it does feel like 10 years have passed for Trekyards. So it's a dichotomy of slow when you don't think about it, fast when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Adrian says, for your information, the first USS Arizona Trekyards episode is creeping towards 100K views. Just saying.
Wow. Love that. The first Arizona. Lovely little hint there. That was sly.
No one has it all together. It's all performance. Yes.
That was a fun one to do. That was a good time I had on that one. And that one's funny. That's the first one I think I added to the Trekyards verses. I was like, we must have this as a fanship. And I came up that night, like the first time we did it, and I was like, well, this shit wins. Like, we both knew this shit wins. Like, that thing is just... Yeah. That shit wins. And it is a mild spoiler, but they're... no. They are technically in the trailer. Let me just confirm this so I can spoil it. Because even if no one's noticed them, they are in the trailer, therefore not spoiler. That's how those work, right?
Sure.
Let's check the trailer. It's so weird to have it announced, Stuart. It's so I can talk about it finally.
It's good
weird.
though.
Yeah, it's nice. It's weird. Okay, so okay. So if everyone wants to go to the trailer at 1 minute 48, when you see the other space dock and I don't want to give too much away because there's obviously a space battle with another alien with a starship. And 3 of Adrian's custom starships are in that sequence as background assets. Because I finished the shots and I said, "Hey, Adrian, I have some space. Do you want to throw me some ships? Your favorite 3 ships?" Because he's great. And even though it's again really subtexty in every single shot you see him, they are getting closer. because they're as if they're like, you know, going to the rescue. So there's 3 of his original designs in the background because they're all quite unique looking. So yeah, that was fun.
Let's be fair, Adrian, I'm sorry, but the best part of the trailer starts at 129.
What's that one? No. What's it? 129. 21, 121, 127, 128, 129 is Alexa's face. Oh, okay. I mean, she's pretty great. I mean, she was in the trailer earlier, but that's very nice of you, Strip. Oh, he likes Alexa. That's nice.
Hold on, I got the timestamp wrong.
What?
125.
Okay, 120, 120. Is Alexa face 123, 124, 125, 126. What? Oh my god, Stuart!
It's beautiful.
Could it be?
The Tholian web looks fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. Let me pimp that ride, as it were. What episode is that in? Won't say, get spoilers.
126.
That's Rev flying past me.
Yeah.
That's what the shot's called.
Samuel was born at the end of TNG Season 6. Ooh, there you go.
So, just for those that are like, what are they on about? Here's a shot that we are on about. Bloop.
Mark's already drunk. His birthday's today. He's 41.
What?
Mark Hansen. So,
Happy
happy birthday.
birthday! Please, everyone in the chat, wish him well wishes. Happy to the birthday. Alright, there is the shot, Stuart. Why do you love it so much? What's going on?
Oh, there's a Tholian web there surrounding a pretty epic ship. I'm just saying.
It's a very dense shot, really.
It is.
Like,
It goes by pretty quick, too.
Like, do you even see the Tholian ships in your brain?
Nope.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's the NXC Foley, surrounded by 3 Tholian ships, who've webbed him, being flown past by a very, very much larger Rev ship, and in a hurry as well, as you can tell. And it was a really fun shot to build because it's like, hang away. It's the epitome of you don't mean nothing, soz. But they're a hero ship, but also don't care. So it's fine to kind of put that in the language of the shot. Goodbye.
Yeah. Not a bad account though. $5.
Oh.
Sam, is Orion Dancer a uniform option? And how much to change into that one? Asking for a friend. There are male Orion Dancers.
Oh, sure. I mean, I don't think that 5 gets you to half naked painted in green. Just saying. Here's a cool shot. Thank you so much. Yeah, 7th of June is my birthday.
Why don't you play the trailer?
Yes.
Play the trailer for everybody. Not like we're gonna get copyrighted. I mean, we could. The guy that made it's kind of a dickhead. But...
Well, 2 of the songs are from Trek, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Only one's ours. So we could actually get copyrighted from that, yes.
Wouldn't be a strike though. Just be a claim. It's fine.
Indeed. Well, I'll throw in some super chats. We'll do it. This is a fun shot because the Rev is such a cool ship to fly, and it always amazes me when people who've watched Prodigy say to me, even those on the team, "What's that ship?" It's a villain ship of Prodigy. It's like, is it? Yeah. Just because you never see it. In fact, the best sequence you can see it is in that flashback time portal sequence, and they're all going, and half of them get thrown out of the which, if you can get subtext, in that sequence, if you recall from season 1, the Valnacat send 50 ships into the past, hoping one will survive, with 50 Valnacat and 50 Dreadnoks. We see the Diviner, we see the Vindicator, who's lost her ship. This ship is another of those 50, so it's an entirely new Dreadnought, entirely new ship, with its own history, which is not a fun history, I'll say that. This is a brand, well, it's not new, but it's a brand new third of that 50, which is always a fun loop to be able to bring in on. Yeah, really happy with that web. Which is funny because that was the first time I used it, But obviously I just released a film with it like last week, so it's kind of funny I used it separately. Yeah. Let's see what chat's saying. Dan, funny. Let's see. Oh, Shooty's 31 too. Oh damn. Crazy. Oh, we are too, Mark.
Yeah. Not long until Prodigy 2 Season 2. I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excited for that. Should be a blast. Watch our content, because we're going to be reviewing every one of them.
Yeah, I'm both excited and trepidatious.
Indeed.
And I'm also annoyed that make season 3. Make season 3. Make season 3.
Oh?
I'd like to think that, unlike, no offense to Mike and his team, we love Mike and his team, I think they've slightly moved on.
Mm-hmm.
But the Prodigy team, while literally have moved on, they really want to do more. So it's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
So it would be nice if they got a chance to do more. Personally,
100%.
but I am slightly biased now, having committed to make a Blade Dreadnought film. And he's a real dick, Stuart. While you might not face him directly, you still get bitch slapped by him. He's a cool character, it's fine.
He's our very own General Grievous.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, I will go pee, get in my maroon, and I would love to come back and have to shot some stuff. So let's keep that in mind, guys. Throw in some 10 or more. Let's get some shots in.
Yes.
I'll put you on my phone so I can hear the shenanigans.
We got to talk about You Can't Listen.
Alright, see you in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Okay. Bye. He's gone now. We can talk about him. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna say. 43 likes, guys. 25 of you here. Hit that like button if you haven't. I'd like to get up to 50, so another 7 would be awesome. Neil Hammers. Hail Kaon, indeed. Hail Kaon. Oh, look, see? Trekyard, I'm getting slightly tipsy myself tonight. Just got a distinction on my master's in space and environmental science and engineering. Oh, nice. Congratulations. That is awesome. Mark Hansen, till all are one. Indeed. Yeah. I hope Netflix gives us the 3rd season as well. I'm not sure if they will necessarily, but I certainly hope so. That is the goal. So the most important thing anybody viewing it can do is watch all the episodes in their entirety in the first 28 days after it drops on the service. That will show Netflix that it's a very popular show. We kind of killed it when they dropped season 1 on Netflix. We did a really good job. It got quite high in a number of countries in the top 10s for streaming shows. So yes, we need to push that forward. So make sure that you do the thing and watch it. A British tar is a soaring soul, as free as a mountain bird. His energetic fist should be ready to resist. Time right now. Yep. That's what it said. Yep. Anyway, so yes, we do want a season 3 of Prodigy, so we need to show Netflix the support for the show and show them that they bought a show that people are very interested in. So Dan Ben says, I have Netflix, so I'll watch it. Yes. If you're in Canada, it's not on Netflix. It will be on Crave, NCTV Sci-Fi. There's a few options to watch it here in Canada, not just Netflix. It's actually not on Netflix in Canada, unfortunately. But if you have a VPN or whatever, you can watch it on Netflix. Just set your location to the US. Mark Lawrence says, I will have it on loop in my office. Worf shaking his head to that song. Yeah. And yes, Sean Sullivan, the dictatorial blow. Yeah. I was actually in that play in grade 6. I was one of the sailors. I wasn't one of the main people, but Mark Lawrence says, did it for the love action One Piece, and ended up watching it through 300. Oh, nice. 300 times, eh? Mark Henson, I'm going to try and binge it on day 1. I have to work, but I still plan on it. Good job. Shirt off or not drunk enough? Definitely not drunk enough. There are now 4 Voyager ships in canon. Yes, the Intrepid, Voyager A, Voyager B from Picard. I don't know what the fourth one would be, Dan. But yeah, anyway, I'm glad you guys are all here. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday, good weekend. Hopefully you had a good week. And check out our video we released today as well. That's a bonus, well, not a bonus video. We've for 10 years now, we've had the video every Saturday, so check that out. But there will be some bonus videos coming out based around that Prodigy Season 2 trailer. So keep your eyes on the channel. If you are not subscribed, why not hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell icon. You guys know the routine. Also, thumbs up. I want to get another 4 likes to get to 50. So 4 of you out there haven't hit the like button. Do so now. Really appreciate it. Voyager J, yes. There's the 4th one. Yeah. Although we don't really get a chance to see it very often, which is a bit of a shame. I guess the Disco Voyager doesn't count. Well, it does. It does. I just completely forgot about it. So, would have been nice to see more of it, honestly. But yes. So yeah, let's throw in a few super chats to get for Sam to drink. That's important when he gets back, because he's going to be very uncomfortable wearing a monster maroon on a day like this, I'm sure. So let's make him suffer a bit more. He's listening to me right now, and as a result, he's not going to be super happy when he gets back. So we got to make him happy with super chats, because we want to see him drink and get drunk. You know you do. I certainly do. Just gonna have more of my beer. It's freaking bloody hot here right now. It's 31 degrees, but it feels like 42 with the humidex. That's Celsius, by the way. Yeah, no, Dan, the 32nd Century Enterprise was not shown as it. I mean, it would have been neat to see it, but it definitely didn't have to. So, but yes. So, as you guys know, this is our 10-year anniversary for Trekyards. The festivities kind of kicked off with my birthday celebration, my Drunkyards. We got Sam's, then we got the trip in August, and Sam will be here at my place for a few days beforehand and a few days after the trip for Vegas. So we were doing a lot of lives together, as well as doing some recorded content that we can edit and throw out later for you guys, because it's always fun when we're together. It's a little bit of an interesting, different dynamic going on. So, and then of course in October is our actual anniversary for the 10 years of Trekyards. We've been around 10 years on the YouTubes. We're one of the granddaddies of Star Trek YouTube channels. So, yeah. Oh, lucky.
This is definitely the costume to wear on a day with warmth.
On one of the hottest days, yep.
Summer day. This is the one. Gosh, I haven't been in this in a while. There's many layers.
And Olivia throws in $5.
Oh, thank you.
Release the blooper reel, Sam. Hashtag Sam drinks.
Okay. Well, I'll drink. The other thing, man. It would be fun to do every single recording, but that's like
Oh, it's so much work.
Yeah.
I would love to see one though.
Because there's like a blooper in like a random one we've never looked back
I know.
on, thinking that's like, so you have to be every single video. I mean, that'd be interesting to put them on one timeline and see like 12 days of content. Like it'll be that sort of level of like, oh fuck, but that's like so much work. Do it properly, right? Don't just pick a random ones, you know.
But I think, after 10 years, it'd be nice to have at least one kind of blooper reel, even if it encompasses a few episodes or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just simply a fun little. We need to kind of work out what we're going to do video-wise for our 10-year anniversary. All month of October should be like special releases. So we got a lot of time to think about it. So any suggestions from you guys would be welcome.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I've been sort of putting out fires each week. It's like, what's the next emergency have to do? Because it's all the time I have. Just sort of mildly annoying, to be honest. It's like, there's always another next thing.
Oh, yes. Dan Ben. Recently, they did announce the actor who's playing the villain in Star Trek Academy. Yes, Paul Giamatti.
Giamatti?
Hmm?
I think it's Giamatti.
Giamatti, whatever his name is. Good actor, but why? And tell me, for the love of God, why does a Starfleet Academy show need a villain? An antagonist, a miserable professor, a headmaster that's a bit of an asshole.
Well, you have to have a world-dominating, US-destroying theme that the cadets have to raise and try and save the universe.
Yeah, it's got to be the cadets that
of course,
save
they
the
save
day.
the universe, right?
Yeah. That just annoyed me. And Holly Hunter. I don't like Holly Hunter as an actress. She's going to be in that too, and yuck.
I don't think I've seen her in anything. I didn't know who she was.
Have you seen Batman v Superman?
Yes.
She's in that. She's the one with the peach iced tea. She's the one politician lady. Fucking hate her. She's not a good actress.
Doesn't ring any bells to me. Peach tea. What, in the trial when they get blown up after like 2 minutes?
Yep.
Oh,
she's in it. She's in it before that though. She's got a pretty big part in it.
I don't remember at all. I mean, now I'm looking. I guess I do, but she's so not important in that film, like in the grand scheme. Yeah, I don't. Well, she was meant to play a mean lady, so like.
Well, I just hate her in everything she's in. I just can't really stand her. So.
Yeah, that's not a good movie, and she's not good at it, I guess. I'm quite good at faces. Yeah, thank you for that. I have no idea who she was. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But hey, they got stars.
Yes.
I guess that's the important thing.
And yes, Mark, I'm aware of that, but that's not how it was presented. It was mentioned as peach tea, but it's piss. Yeah, I know. I get it. If you watch the film, you understand. But anyway, thank you for correcting me on something I didn't need to be corrected on. Happy birthday.
Haha. Dear me. Giamatti. Okay.
Giamatti, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's all about the writing, right? You know.
Yeah.
Raj, I saw a little bit of it. I didn't read too far into it. But I love Joe. He's great. Joe's a nice guy.
So you have the full uniform on, trousers and everything.
No, I rushed. It's like I haven't got the badge because it's a whole separate thing. It's downstairs. It's part of the. Don't want to damage the uniform, so. But you can't tell because it's.
Fair.
It's one of those things where it's not actually my size. Like I can always see it's not correctly fitted. But it's close enough.
Yeah,
right?
but yeah, better than most people have.
Yeah. It's
Most
not a
people
cheap
have
one.
Most people have the new stupid Strange New Worlds one.
And I think
Look at
they're
my
impressive.
monster maroon. It's like that. Is it though? No. It just annoys me.
Yes. They became mass market all of a sudden. Yeah.
Yeah, they still haven't mass marketed the real one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we bought the cheap one back in 2012, Temporal Anomaly, and it looks good in an abstract sense. Like they got all the details there, not right of course, but there. But it's the thinnest fabric ever. Because you can't make it in the right fabric. Like that's the whole point. This is a very big. It's so fabric. It's thick. It's lined. It's it's proper hard fabric. So obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the belt alone Not the belt buckle. The belt alone cost more than Nim's custom Voyager uniform. Because the belt had to fit the belt buckle, which itself was very expensive. So this is a budget suck beyond belief. But once you have it, you thank the stars. But it was certainly unnecessarily expensive.
If you enjoy it, nothing's unnecessarily expensive.
Well, I haven't used it for a long time. Although it's funny, I think the last time we worn it was Nick. Nick Cook wore it for a scene in the whale probe film. I think. There's a hint, I suppose.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Adrian throws in another $20.
Oh, jeez.
Good night, Captain and Commander. Off to bed for me, but not before $10 and $10.
I'm just going to drink this. Thank you. That is absolutely incredible. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I look forward
And
to
a judge of fine cars, women, and whiskey.
Yeah. I look forward to our next modelling endeavour when I work out which one's next. Ever a moving list of potentials, but we've had some cool shit. What I love about working with him for so long is that when you start doing Voyager ships, you start to see what they stole from other sets to make it quicker to build.
Yeah.
Like, we did the runabout interior back bit, and the entire console wall is just the defiant crew quarters wall. So just done. Like, it's sped up a hot. Done, right? A lot of those efficiencies come in the more you do these things. Especially
sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry.
Because I still hate that we never saw the back of a runabout in Deep Space Nine, only in TNG.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Makes for a fun story, though, as a fun trivia thing. Yeah, I loved using it. It was a fun. I remember stupid things to think about, but I had to work out how quick the door moved. And I had to like fake a doorway, because obviously we don't build the set with a doorway outside doors that aren't meant to move, because that's not what you think of. So I had to do that, and I sold it by putting lights to create like shadow points, so you sense there were lights either side of a it really wasn't. It was just a because as long as you think it looks normal, doesn't matter if it's total bullshit. My favourite example of that, I think, is in Voyager. There's a shot in for the Prometheus episode where the Prometheus fires a torpedo, and it flies through a little fleet and it's a Defiant, right? Remember the shot? Well, if you look at that shot, but you won't know until you look at the shot for realsies, everything is scaled broken beyond belief, because they had to fit everything in. So the Pterodexes are sized like shuttles almost. Yeah, everything is beyond broken in that shot. They just had to work. But you can't tell, right? And there's a shot... Oh, there's... In the Prodigy series I'm doing, the... I was under the impression the Prostar was larger for the first bit, so the ship size changes in scale at a certain point. Now, luckily, it was never with other ships, really, so you don't feel it. But from a production standpoint, I've had to, as I was redoing some shots recently, I had to go back in and like move the dial down to like 0.7 because it was not lining up properly. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. This is what was bigger. It's more than you think. It's actually, yeah. The only time we see the back of the runabout, which I saw recently, in fact, was a DS9 episode when they are in a Nebula class's dining room, and they also had that set up. So they used it. They made the doorway open, I believe, like just a walkway, and there's some trees, I believe, potted plants. So it's like you could tell where that was filmed, but then they obviously removed the set.
But you know what I mean by not seeing it. Like, they're on the runabout so often in that show. It just...
Although less once they get Defiant and Dominion War. Like, the thing really does reduce its usefulness. And obviously in those days, floor space is very important. So having a standing set like that that you're not going to use much is pretty unimportant. So I see why they didn't ever do anything with it.
They could do so many scenes back there though that were on the runabout. I'm just saying, would have been nice. Because it is a nice looking set.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. It's very faithful. Fun one to see brought to life. Yeah, it was a nice set. Stuart, I feel way too sober. How do you feel?
Way too sober.
Okay, so I think I'll put the aircon on because now I'm very warm. First of all, I think it's time to add another incentive, Stuart, for some super chats.
Okay.
I think we should AI some story.
Ooh, yes.
Whereby your super chat is actually a progression of the story and a booze. So it's a double whammy, right?
Ooh,
I know.
yes.
So let me start programming this in because I ran out of time, so I made dinner for the family. So I'm going to start this, and I will. I'll build this as a starter story, but it's gonna be me and you, Stuart. I think we should birthday it up. I think we should start the story at my birthday party.
Sure. Yes. Absolutely. Or a joint birthday party because our birthdays are so close. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, Sean, I'm the same way. If I had the money, I would love to build a runabout to scale inside and out. Yeah. Wouldn't be that big. Well, it would be. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we hit 50 likes, which is awesome. So thank you, everybody that hit the like button. Hopefully you guys will participate.
Your 50th birthday?
Yeah. Hopefully you guys will participate in the AI progression of the story, which will be fun. They're always fun to read, and when we're a little bit alcohol-y, I mean, it could be better. What's the AI story buy-in? Doesn't matter the amount. Whatever you can...
Yeah, so this is a different sort of game where the larger the super chat, the more text you can write. So if you have an elaborate prompt, that's obviously more. But if you want to say, then a Dalek appears. But obviously we
Please
encourage...
don't do that, though.
Yeah, we encourage a more thoughtful thing, because this is beautiful that you guys get to... And AI is so fun for this. So think of interesting ideas. Even something as simple as, like, Stuart's mum, dad, granddad appears from the past. Like, what? And how does it interpolate that? Interesting concept, right?
Yeah. So it'll be fun. So yeah, the amount doesn't really matter. Just whatever your prompt is, essentially. So, you know. Sean O'Sullivan says, I think I will build a TARDIS for my garden. Maybe bring it out the front for Halloween. There you go. Go for it. Can't wait to see the interior. Now, which TARDIS would you build? That's the thing. They're all slightly different. I mean, that's the rumor. That's what I've been told. I don't know. They all look the same to me. Runabout RV. There you go. That'd be great. 28 meters long for the runabout, so... But yes. Guys, we're here. We want to talk to you guys. We want to hang out. Have a drink. Sean Sullivan, Sam, have you read Star Trek Voyager, A Vision of the Future?
No, what is that?
I am not even sure myself.
Google Stuart, let me know what it is while I type this prompt.
I will indeed. Star Trek Voyager, a vision of the future. All right. Sorry, I've just been looking up the runabout interiors here on my computer. We're talking. It is a book. Well, go figure. Thanks. Let's see. Reference book, which provides behind-the-scenes look at the creation of Star Trek Voyager. Yeah. Well, I actually might have that upstairs. It's particularly pertains to the first seasons.
I have never seen this before, and I kind of want it now.
Right?
No, but I have a very good book that happened to have Dauntless sets in, which I happened to accidentally utilise. Maybe I should get that. That'd be cool.
And Dave, Area 51. Happy birthday, Commander. Nice birthday suit.
Yeah. But
Thankfully,
5,
it's
I have to
not-
get another cider out of the fridge.
Yeah, thankfully it's not his real birthday suit. So let's see. Yes, Vision of the Future is a reference book which provides behind-the-scenes look at the creation of Star Trek Voyager. The book primarily pertains to the development of the first season episodes Caretaker and Eye of the Needle, but also included some limited information on later episodes from the first 4 seasons of the series. The inclusion of the information on the later episodes by the editorial staff of Pocket Books was made possible due to the fact that the publication of the book was delayed as author Stephen Edward Poe was battling the effects of cancer at the time he was writing. Oh no.
Thank you, sir.
Interesting. Speaking of, when is the Voyager documentary coming out? Have you heard?
Unknown.
Okay, perfect.
They're not in as quite much of a rush with that one. Which is fine. But yeah. 3 sips for that. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's very cold. Ooh, bummy.
Out of band account throws in $10.
Oh.
Admiral Cockings leads the Enterprise G to Legon 2 to get a needed vaccine. They must desert the planet's customs similar to Bushido, but a blonde lieutenant is kidnapped. Captain Stewart beams down to fight. Yeah, I guess that's a prompt for our AI
It
story.
is. Okay, I'm going to save that and incorporate when logical.
Yes.
In fairness, like my dad, Admiral Cockings. Okay,
He's Ambassador Cockings, though.
Well, yeah, this is a fictional AI story, Stuart. Keep up.
What?
Yeah, so that saved. Awesome. Thanks so much. And yeah, keep subscribing, guys. We definitely need them. Okay, so. Oh, okay.
Okay, which slide are we looking at here?
I haven't set up yet. I just want the title for this is Star Trek: Friendship Across the Stars.
Kitty.
I intended for it to be a you and me in out of Trek context, but I did not imply that. So it is put us as a birthday in the Trek universe. I mean, that's actually okay, but like, oh dear. So I was visualizing. I'm slightly tipsy, so I was visualizing this with a we would start slide 16 in ranked. I was envisioning we'd be real people, and it would, but apparently we're Trek people, so that's cool. This is why I like the AI stuff, because we have a certain concept, but it does something different and can go in fun directions. Like killing Excelsior. What a bold move. Didn't see that coming. Twist.
What a twist.
So we encourage that sort of fun storytelling. Okay. And I did give it the initial story prompt, so I wanted some level of focus. But so just for everyone knows, what is the rules of this game? Because we have set rules for this.
Well, any amount of super chat, as you see, depending on your prompt, and try to keep it flowing story narrative-wise. Don't add things from other, like Harry Potter and Doctor Who. That's not, because that throws the AI off and it makes the story very not smooth. It doesn't know what to do with it. So try to keep it flowing as naturally as you can based on what you've heard. And
yeah, because you could include something like, and then the Romulans appear, which is also a giant, or like Tomalak appears, right, from TNG, or Hugh from TNG, like that level of clever integration you can do. So think inside the story box, but outside of the stupid box, I suppose.
yes.
And guys, this is every super chat is now a super chat which is both a story and a drink. So this is now double whammy.
Double shots.
Yeah. So
Or
please
not
do.
double shot, half a shot.
So please, throw in some fives, and then, literally, I mean, throw in a 5 and say, Stuart gets a comm signal, right? Like creative turns that it can interpret, right?
Or Captain Foley is gifted a spa
new
day at
Camaro.
the Orion Massage Clinic.
Oh.
Cheers.
No, Sean didn't mind me. All right. So I've not read this. This might be terrible. Good luck.
All right, so we open to a cozy apartment adorned with Star Trek memorabilia. Samuel Cockings, 31, enthusiastic and slightly tipsy in his Wrath of Khan uniform, and Stuart Foley, 50, genial and dressed in black top, are surrounded by friends and family. They are celebrating Stuart's 50th and Samuel's 31st birthday. Can you believe it, Sam? Half a century for me, and you're still in your prime.
Ah. To the best engineer in Starfleet. Live long and prosper, my friend.
I'm not an engineer, but... Sam, we've seen a lot together. From building our own starships to arguing over the best warp core configurations.
And don't forget the epic debate of whether Captain Picard is the better captain.
Picard, obviously. Cisco is the real answer. But tonight's about celebrating, not debating starship captains. Suddenly, the apartment shakes slightly and the lights flicker.
What was that?
Oh, probably just the neighbors. This place is falling apart. Before they can investigate further, a blinding light fills the room. When it fades, Samuel and Stuart find themselves aboard a Klingon ship surrounded by perplexed-looking Klingon warriors.
Be this guy, be that guy.
Humans, you are now prisoners of the Klingon Empire. Sam, what the hell is going on?
Looks like we've been abducted by Klingons. This is definitely not how my birthday going.
As they are escorted down a dimly lit corridor, they overhear Klingon chatter about their valuable human specimens. Any bright ideas, Sam?
If we can access this system, maybe we can send a distress signal. But we need to find a terminal first.
Lead the way, Captain Cockings.
Oh, lovely. Thank you for that.
It's his birthday. We'll give it to him.
Yeah. And I'll move it up. It gave us quite a lot in the first run through.
Before they can investigate further, a blinding light fills the room. When it fades...
No. They sneak through. Middle.
Okay. As they are escorted down a dimly lit corridor, they overhear... Where are we? Lead the way... Oh, yeah. They sneak through the ship, using Samuel's knowledge of starship systems to evade Klingon patrols. Eventually, they reach a control room where Samuel manages to hack into the Klingon systems.
Thank goodness they're on a tea break. They're not looking. Okay. I've got access. Send a stress signal now.
Before they can celebrate, alarms blare throughout the ship. Intruders! Seal off all access points. Just as they are about to be captured, a familiar hum of a transporter fills the room. The Klingons look around in confusion as the transporter beam materializes Samuel and Stuart aboard the USS Enterprise D.
Welcome to the Enterprise. I've gotten Jean-Luc Picard. What brings you to Nick of the Galaxy?
A long story, Captain, but we're glad to be back among friends.
Thanks to the timely rescue, Captain Picard. Looks like we owe you one. I'm glad we arrived in time. Make yourselves comfortable. We'll take you back to your home planet.
As Samuel and Stuart exchange relieved looks, the scene fades to black.
All right.
We got a new super chat from Not a Band Account, $5. Admiral Cocking's vast intellect is revealed as actually genetic manipulation during infancy. His parents never told him to protect him. Stuart helps. Fuck's sake. It's your birthday. I'll give it to you. You're the lead. It's fine.
Thanks. Okay, so that is the current story. Super chat equals progression of story. I will attempt to add no-band accounts prompts logically now, because we've now been saved by Enterprise D. But, like we say, put us somewhere else. This is now a story that is controlled by you guys. We really want that. So I'm going to try and create something here, okay?
We want to entertain you all. Are you not entertained? yeah, super chat in. Any prompts you have? Anything to kind of keep it in the Star Trek realm, though, would be awesome. And with me and Sam, try not to introduce too many other characters because it definitely goes off the rails when you try to do that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see where this flows. Oh, I gotta take another drink before on a bad account. Almost done this beer. I'll have to go get another one in a second. And Don is here. Hope everyone is well this afternoon or this evening. In the Commander's case, happy birthday, Commander. Thank you. We weren't here earlier when we were talking about all the things that were like released or invented in 1993, and Power Rangers toys were first on the market in 1993. So there you go, Donnie. John O'Sullivan, does it annoy anyone else that Voyager had a widescreen bridge but only filmed in 4:3? See, the thing is, I've heard that when they remaster DS9, it might be in widescreen because they have the film for that. Might be a few light stands or something they'll have to edit out, but we could get a remastered DS9 in widescreen. That's the rumor anyway. So I don't know. Voyager would probably be the same, I would imagine, but we won't know until they do it. But yes, widescreen would be awesome. I don't know how practical that is, though, honestly.
It means all the CGI has to be modified because now it was widescreened. And that's where you get intention versus, like all the stuff would be changed. So you'd lose the original intent to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously I've modified, not banned, to... He was not trying to make it logical, so I've therefore made it logical.
Shame on you guys.
Because you have unlimited power right now to be clever. So use that power wisely. Alright, this is a logical version of his first prompt.
The bridge of the USS Ambassador G hums with activity as Captain Samuel Calkins, a younger and determined officer, monitors the ship's systems. Suddenly, an urgent signal flashes on his console. It's encrypted with Admiral protocols.
Admiral Stephen Calkins, Ligian 2, custom similar to Beshido, and Lieutenant Sarah Everett, kidnapped. Red alert! Helm, set course on Ligian 2, maximum warp. Tactical, prepare yourself for potential hostile engagement.
Aye, Captain. Course slated.
Shields up! Weapons ready! Engage!
The Ambassador G streaks through the space towards
Wait,
Ligian
high-pitched
2.
tactical officer. Hello! I'm an Eld Everett. I speak very high.
Captain Stuart Foley, dressed in Starfleet uniform, materializes with a determined look alongside a security team. They stand outside an ancient temple surrounded by lush greenery. Lieutenant Everett's life signs are faint, but she's inside the temple. Prepare for any resistance. The team cautiously approaches the temple entrance. Suddenly, they're ambushed by cloaked figures wielding traditional Bushido-like weapons.
Captain! We're under attack!
Defend yourselves, but stun setting only. We need answers, not casualties. That's a good quote. That's a good line, actually. A fierce battle ensues, blending traditional combat with phaser fire. Captain Foley expertly maneuvers through the chaos, protecting his team while attempting to reach Lieutenant Everett. Hold your ground. We need to find Lieutenant Everett. As the skirmish intensifies, Captain Foley spots a distinctive blonde figure being dragged deeper into the temple. Follow me. We're going after her. They fight their way through, eventually reaching a dimly lit chamber where Lieutenant Sarah Everett is restrained.
Captain, they...
Lieutenant, you're safe now. We've got you. Before they can secure Lieutenant Everett, the cloaked figure converges. The cloaked figures converge, surrounding them menacingly.
You dare intrude upon our customs? Starfleet dogs! Pfft. Prepare to face our wrath!
Hot too.
I'm gonna take a drink for that, yeah, that's good.
I fucking hate that meme, by the way. Anyway, I don't know. We're here to rescue our officer and restore peace. Stand down, and we will resolve this peacefully. The tension mounts as both sides assess their options. Suddenly, a barrage of phaser fire erupts from outside the temple.
Stuart! We've got your back!
Oh, goody. The Ambassador G security teams beam down, overwhelming the cloaked figures and securing the temple.
You're right, Stuart.
Thank you, Sam. Lieutenant Everett, let's get you back to the ship.
Oh, okay, Captain. Thank you for saving me. You're so brave and handsome.
The cloaked figures reluctantly step aside, acknowledging defeat. Captain Cockings and Captain Foley exchange a nod of mutual respect.
Let's return to Ambassador G. We have much to discuss. And Lieutenant Everett needs medical attention. Her uniform is ripped into the shape of a bikini. It's confusing, to say the least.
Agreed. And we owe these people an explanation. They leave the temple, Lieutenant Everett supported between them, as the sun sets over the tranquil landscape of Lygon 2.
End of Act 1.
This is not a bad account. This is better than Code of Honor. Most things would be, yes.
And you guys, we have the control of this story. I'm just saying, add some cool stuff, right? Back 1 second.
When did the Hawk 2 get added? Yeah, well. Anywho's. Yeah. So if anybody wants to throw another prompt right now, that'd be awesome. We got a Captain Foley and a Captain Cockings. Go figure. Should probably hand out that promotion eventually. Maybe we should do it today for his birthday. Nah. That dynamic doesn't work. 2 captains is too many cooks in the kitchen. If you know what I'm saying. No new prompts.
Alright, so let's logic in class not band's next thing he said.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay, this is fine with because now we've got Admiral Cockings. That's fine. My dad. Ooh. This new episode is called Star Trek Genetic Revelation.
Ooh.
Goodness. We're getting some drama on the Ambassador G, aren't we?
I think we are. You're going to have your dad come in and read his parts?
Nope, he's not here.
Okay.
That would be funny. He would love that, but no. That would need some slight planning. But that's actually a pretty good idea. Get him zoom in and like do the other character. That'd be pretty funny, actually. And Sylvia could do the other part. That would be kind of crazy. Then you guys have some serious power to super chat because I don't know if you watched it, but when Marie was here, she was getting quite tipsy, and so she actually did things as part of the live, and she actually did do the reading script next to me, and she did a really good job. I was really proud of her, so she actually totally embraced that.
Yeah.
It was great.
All right, so let's move on with the story. Admiral Stephen Cockings, a distinguished and thoughtful leader, sits at his desk reviewing reports. Suddenly, the door chimes. Beep-doop. I'll let you take over your dad.
Yeah, 1 second, just doing a thing.
Fine.
Okay, so, enter. Oh no,
Captain's...
wait, no, this is just no. You should be him, copying me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enter. Captain Samuel Cockings strides in, concerned etched on his face.
Father, I've been going through some old medical records. There's something unusual about me.
What do you mean, Sam?
Sam? You never call me that. What's wrong with you? It's about my genetic makeup. There's anomalies, modifications that shouldn't be there.
Sit down, Sam.
Again, Sam. Don't call me Sam. Call me son. It's weird.
Sit down, son.
That's what the script says, though, Stuart. I mean, father.
I'm reading exactly what the script says. Sam takes a seat. The Admiral and Admiral Cockings sighs, grappling with the weight of what he's about to reveal. When you were born, your mother and I made a choice. You were genetically engineered, Samuel. Enhanced for intellect, reasoning, strategic thinking.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Samuel's expression shifts from confusion to realization.
Why did you tell me? Spark.
We wanted to protect you. Genetic manipulation was highly controversial. even forbidden in many sectors. We didn't want you to feel different.
But I was already British. What more different could I be? This changes everything. Who am I really?
Have you watched Deep Space Nine?
Yes.
Bashir.
Oh.
You're that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit. So I get the babe at the end. That's the important thing.
You're still our son, Samuel. Your intellect, your leadership, those are your own. We simply gave you the tools to excel. Meanwhile, on the bridge, Captain Stuart Foley monitors the conversation discreetly. This concern evident.
What the hell, Stuart? What the hell?
Peeping Tom.
Ooh, flashback. What? Okay, interesting.
Oh, Sam's not alone in this. Stuart recalls a similar moment from his past where he too faced challenges of identity and purpose. Young Stuart Foley, struggling with his studies, receives unexpected guidance from a mentor. The mentor's words echo in Stuart's mind as he reflects on his journey.
Sure. Greatness isn't about what. I had 9, to be honest. I thought I was not in the scene.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stuart, greatness isn't about where you come from. It's about what you do with what you have.
Back in the present, Stuart makes a decision. He steps forward, entering the ready room. Admiral Calkins, Captain Calkins, if I may. Both turn to him, surprised. Samuel, you're still the same person we've always known. Your intellect, your heart, that's what defines you. And Admiral, your decision was made out of love. Sam needs to know that. Admiral Calkins and Samuel exchange a heartfelt look. Thank you, Stuart.
Dad, I understand now. These bugles help me think.
They share a moment of reconciliation and understanding. Admiral Calkins and Captain Calkins stand together on the bridge, united and resolved. Set a course for our next assignment and prepare to message to Starfleet Command. Prepare a message to Starfleet Command. It's time to be honest about who we are. I guess we gotta wait for the next progression because I can't scroll down and see the rest. At least I don't think I can. Can I? Oh, maybe. Oh, no. I done fucked it up. Yeah.
You know, I gotta commend this AI for not leading or not ending with a dialogue of, and then they went off into the depth of space, realizing the truth of what they learned. By the universe. Okay, I've one interesting curveball throw, and then we'll do any super chat curveballs. We want them to be fun.
As the ship moves forward, the crew rallies behind their leaders, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Well, it ended with that, though. Ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Well, that answers the question of whether the ambassador is lurking around waiting to give birthday floggings. I'm sure he did that on the 7th. I don't know. These prompts are fun to watch. I could see them being animated, like an animated series like Lower Decks. Yes, 100%. You could definitely do stuff with this.
Okay, I like this sort of, because we've now got some canon to build upon, right? In this scenario, this new part is called Star Trek: Bonds of Gratitude. I won't tell.
After this one, we get to not a band account. Next one of $2. Captain Cocking's promoted to Admiral over Stewart.
Jesus.
It's fine. I don't want the Admiralty. It's fine.
And I won't tell you what the prompt is. I'll see if we work it out based on what it says, because I don't know what it's going to say. So, oh no.
Wow. What the hell?
Wow. Okay.
Captain Stuart Foley sits at his desk reviewing mission reports. The door chimes. And Lieutenant Sarah Everett enters. She's visibly shaken from her recent ordeal, but with a grateful smile.
Captain Foley, I want to thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what would have happened if you and your team hadn't come.
Lieutenant Everett, I'm just glad we could get you out safely. Please, have a seat. She sits, looking around his quarters with interest.
I've always admired your leadership, Captain. But now, after everything has happened on Lygian 2, I realize how much more there is to you.
Stuart, taken aback by her words, meets her gaze. Lieutenant?
I've felt this way for a while, but I don't have the courage to say. Captain Foley, I have feelings for you.
Stuart processes her confession, touched by her honesty and vulnerability. Sarah, I appreciate your feelings. You're a valued member of this crew, and your safety and well-being are my priority.
Oh, of course, Captain, I understand.
There's a moment of silence as they both contemplate the situation. Sarah, I admire your strength and dedication. Let's focus on your recovery right now. We'll discuss this further when you're ready.
Thank you, Captain, for everything.
Stuart offers her a supportive smile, acknowledging their bond and the trust she has placed in him. You're welcome, Lieutenant. Now, rest up. We have a mission ahead of us. Sarah nods gratefully and stands to leave.
Good night, Captain.
Good night, Lieutenant. As Lieutenant Everett exits, Stuart watches her go, conflicted, yet determined to handle the situation with care. I don't think calling her Sarah was a good idea.
Why?
Because I'm a fucking commanding officer.
I didn't write this shit.
Fine. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Sarah. Good night, Sarah. Captain Kirk. 53 likes. Can we get more likes, guys? Let's get those likes to 60 if we can. Another 7 likes would be awesome. If you have not hit the like button yet, I don't know why. We're having fun.
Yes.
Here and write this shit. I just work here. Yes, that's true. Trek or not. Captain Foley, you're my only hope. This departed very quickly from the birthday thing, just for the record.
Well, when you're... What do you think my prompt was?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's see if part 2 brings you into the reality situation. It did not do what I wanted. I'm annoyed by that, but we'll trust that it'll bring something interesting. That's
sure.
That's not what I asked for. Okay.
Lieutenant Sarah Everett stands outside Captain Foley's quarters, conflicted but determined. After leaving moments ago, she turns back, her resolve strengthening. She takes a deep breath, then presses the chime again. Come in. The doors slide open, revealing Sarah standing there, slightly flustered but resolute. Stuart looks up, surprised to see her so soon. Lieutenant Everett, is everything all right?
Captain, I've been thinking about what I said earlier, only moments ago.
Stuart sets down his pad, his expression attentive yet cautious. Sarah, you don't have to.
No, I do. I mean it, Captain. I care about you. More than just as my commanding officer. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Stuart's expression softens as he listens, understanding the sincerity in Sarah's voice. Sarah.
I know this is unconventional. I respect our professional relationship. But I couldn't leave for a second time without saying this.
Stuart considers her words, his own feelings stirring beneath his composed demeanor. Sarah, I appreciate your honesty and courage. You're a valued member of this crew, and your feelings matter.
Thank you, Captain. I just need to know that my affection has been scorned for a second time. I tried so hard, but Church, if you not let me do this successfully.
There's a moment of quiet between them, the weight of their shared revelation hanging in the air. Let's take things one step at a time, Lieutenant. For now, we focus on our duties.
Of course, Captain. Thank you for understanding.
She turns to leave, her heart lighter, yet uncertain about what the future holds. Sarah. She pauses, looking back at him. Good night, Lieutenant. There you go.
Dick move there, sir. Dick move.
There's the good one. Yeah.
There you go. So I wanted to add some romance, and it wouldn't let me. I tried. Because we had some canon to play with.
Trekyardians got a good line, but Captain, you put the sparkle on my pips.
Goodness.
That sounds very dirty.
Does it? That sounds pretty normal to me. Alright. Now the next official prompt.
Yes, this is the next super chat one. Captain Cocking's promoted to Admiral over Stewart at the age of 31. Captain Foley is 50.
Yeah. When you're good, you're good. And guys, yeah, put in your thoughts. And make us drink. This is the point of the live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is quite a short one. That's okay.
Grand Hall of Starfleet headquarters is filled with officers in their formal dress uniforms, gathered to witness the promotion ceremony. Admiral Stephen Cocking stands proudly on the podium, addressing the assembled audience. Ladies and gentlemen of Starfleet, today marks a momentous occasion, not only for myself, but for the future of our exploration and defense efforts. It is with great pride that I announce the promotion of Captain Stuart Foley to the rank of Admiral.
Hey, I copied and pasted exactly what he said. What the hell?
Hawking gestures towards Stuart, who stands among his fellow officers, his expression a mixture of surprise and gratitude. I think he got confused because
I wrote exactly what was written. I copy and pasted.
Okay, well, let's keep reading.
Yeah.
Captain Foley has exemplified the highest standards of leadership, courage, and dedication throughout his career. His strategic insights and unwavering commitment to the principles of Starfleet have earned him his esteemed rank.
Damn. Look at you.
Stuart steps forward, shaking hands with Admiral Hawkins as he accepts his new insignia of rank. I don't want to be an admiral. Anyway. As Admiral, Stuart Foley, you will continue to lead with integrity and inspire all those who serve under his command. His contributions to Starfleet are invaluable, and I have every confidence in his ability to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. Stuart nods gratefully, his gaze sweeping over the gathered officers who have supported him throughout his career. Admiral Foley, may your leadership continue to guide us boldly into the future. Congratulations. The audience erupts into applause once more as Stuart steps back, his heart full of pride and determination.
That is not what you wrote. That's not what I typed in, but that's where we are.
You got shafted.
Yeah, that's a hell of an FU. Okay, congrats, Admiral Foley.
See, the AI knows us so well that it knows that it will never get you promoted, even though you're a captain in this.
But that does look meta, doesn't it? It knew. How did it know? How did it know?
I've been officially promoted by an AI. I can now say Admiral Foley.
Officially promoted by an AI. Did you ever think you were going to say that?
Yes. My 7th birthday, I thought, you know what? Someday.
A lot of convoluted rank shenanigans.
So anybody else want to throw in a super chat? That was a good chance to do so, to continue this story forward. We got to get you to the rank of Admiral, though. It's your birthday. This is your birthday live stream. It's, you know.
Someone could type it in, of course.
Shouldn't. Well, he did. Not a bad kind already did. Oh well. Anyway, hope the guys are having a good time. Let us know in the chat if you are. Just say yes or no. Yeah, put bored, but yes, having a good time. I don't know. Let us know. We're here to entertain you guys and have fun and hang out with you. So
Let us entertain you.
yes, what he said. The rank of admiral at the age of 30. That's some birthday gift.
Yeah. Okay, I'm adding a twist.
What a twist. These are fun. I like these AI story times. I kind of miss them. We haven't done one in a while.
Yep. And if you guys super chatted your heart's content, we have so many random things happen. And this is what I like. We now have a ship, we have a crew, we have the Everett. Like, this is what's fun about these sort of stories. It builds upon itself.
Yeah.
You kind of get vaguely invested in the potential of the story.
Well, Not a Bad Account throws in $5. Lieutenant Everett and Captain Foley find they both have feelings for Sam. They enter a rivalry, competing to win Sam's love.
That's
Only
actually,
one.
That's pretty good.
Only one can be Sam's Imzadi.
That is pretty good.
That's really good.
But I did throw in another prompt, though it is being odd with how it's letting me move it. So if I can fix that.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no.
All right.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. Oh, and there you go. Okay.
Starfleet headquarters is abuzz with activity as officers gather for a significant promotion and reassignment ceremony. Admiral Stephen Hawking stands at the podium addressing the assembled officers and
Oh wait, no, that's not. Wait. Oh, what? What?
This is us both getting promoted, I guess.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Today, we recognize the outstanding contributions of two exemplary officers who have demonstrated unwavering dedication to Starfleet's mission. The room applauds as Captain Stuart Foley and Captain Samuel Hawking stand side by side, their faces reflecting a mix of anticipation and respect. Captain Stuart Foley, for your exceptional leadership aboard the USS Ambassador G, your steadfast commitment to Starfleet's principles, I am pleased to promote you to the rank of Admiral. Your promotion is a testament to your integrity and vision. Stuart steps forward and slaps the Admiral braid out of his hand. I don't want to be goddamn. A sense of pride and humility in his expression as he accepts his new rank insignia.
See, that's so, no, hold on. I literally told to make you. Okay, my problem was to make you a captain, me a commander again.
Yeah.
Why is it making you an admiral from a captain? Okay, I'm gonna attempt to clarify. That's not what I said. It's not what I said. Hold on.
Do you want to continue reading, or you want to stop?
No.
Oh, we're stopping.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Starts as an admiral. Oh, wait, you weren't an admiral, were you? No, you got me. Yeah. But gets.
Kevin Scott says you could do a fan-driven storyline next time. That's what we do. That's what these AI things are. You guys decide where the story goes with the super chats. That's what this is about. Yes, 100%, Kevin. 100%. I'm not allowed to read the rest of this, apparently. So. Hold on. You get the assignment of executive officer aboard the USS Defiant under Captain Benjamin Sisko. You really want me to stop reading this?
Yeah.
Okay. When you got demoted to commander, I guess. I'm Admiral Foley, your commander, Doc.
There we go.
And Captain Samuel Hawkins, I am promoting you to the rank of commander. Oh, we should have kept reading that one. That was funny.
So I was hoping you'd do something silly.
Not a bad account. I'm doing my part. He is, 100%. He is super chatting in with prompts, and we appreciate that. So I got promoted to admiral, and Sam got promoted from captain to commander, and is now the XO of the Defiant under Benjamin Sisko. So that's a pretty good gig you got there. I got
already an admiral. God damn it!
I got a new ship. I got the USS Intrepid. So Cook is out. Nick Cook can go suck a big bag of dicks.
Well, he is something.
Admiral Foley has command of that thing now.
You are a rude man. All right. Okay. So this is. I told it. I was very clear. It refuses to acknowledge the fact that the rank structure was as we... I was hoping it would be something kind of crazy. Okay, this is the actual version, even though it's a bit silly.
Okay. Starfleet headquarters hums with anticipation as officers and dignitaries gather for a pivotal promotion and reassignment ceremony. Admiral Stephen Calkins, distinguished and authoritative, stands at the podium, addressing the assembled audience. Today, we celebrate the exemplary service and dedication of two of Starfleet's finest officers who have demonstrated unwavering commitment to our mission. The room erupts into the sound of a toilet flushing as Admiral Calkins gestures towards Admiral Stuart Foley and Captain Samuel Calkins, both standing with pride and determination. Admiral Stuart Foley, for your outstanding leadership aboard the USS Ambassador G and your unwavering dedication to Starfleet's principles, I am proud to promote you to the rank of Admiral. But I'm already an Admiral, sir.
Shut up, Foley.
Stuart steps forward, a sense of honor and accomplishment evident in his demeanor as he accepts his new rank insignia. Your strategic insights and courage have earned you this honor, Stuart. I have every confidence that you will continue to excel at your new role. Stuart nods humbly, his eyes scanning the room with a mixture of gratitude and determination. And Captain Samuel Calkins, for your exceptional service and expertise aboard the USS Enterprise.
Thank you.
USS Ambassador G.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm promoting you to the rank of Commander.
What? Sorry, Admiral. Dad. The fuck?
The demotion ceremony. Samuel steps forward, his expression reflecting both pride and readiness for the challenges ahead.
Pride. Readiness.
As Commander, you will assume the role of Executive Officer aboard the USS Defiant under Captain Benjamin Sisko's command. Your skills will be invaluable in our ongoing defensive operations. Samuel accepts the new rank with a nod and glint of determination in his eyes. These assignments ensure that both Admiral Foley and Commander Calkins continue to serve Starfleet with distinction. Their leadership and dedication are vital assets to our mission. The room fills with applause as Stuart and Samuel exchange a respectful nod, ready to embark on their new assignments.
I tried to demote you. Demoted me instead.
It knows what's up. I'm just saying. Kevin Scott throws in $2 and says Sam has a routine exam and finds out he's pregnant.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's my birthday. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not reading that, Flipper. You guys are oddly quiet. Are you not enjoying yourself? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
I'm entertained. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, see, if I was here in the chat, I'd be fucking...
You are here in chat.
Well, do some crazy shit. Okay, this is the next Super Chat response with a slight tweak, as of course I feel like I must.
Alright, well, let's see where this goes. Jesus Christ. London, Ontario. The cozy living room of Stuart Foley's childhood home is filled with warmth and memories. Stuart and Lieutenant Sarah Everett sit across from each other on the comfortable couch, sipping tea and reminiscing.
It's amazing to see where you grew up, Stuart. Admiral. London, Ontario seems so peaceful.
It's a shithole town, but it's always been home. Sarah, I'm glad you could visit. The conversation is interrupted by the sound of the front door opening. Samuel Calkins enters, looking tired but happy to be home. You're home too. You live here too. Sam, you're finally here. How was the journey?
Hello, Samuel. I was promoted again.
You're a captain again. Good to see you.
It's a good day. I got promoted. It's so confusing. I was commander last morning. Sarah, it's great to see you. Stuart, Mom wants to know if you still have a real room set up. What? The fuck?
I think she's been waiting for me to move back in since the day I left for Starfleet Academy. As I settle in for the evening, a subtle tension develops between Sarah and Stuart, both vying for Samuel's attention.
Samuel, have you tried the tea Stuart's mum makes? It's absolutely delicious. Oh god.
Hold on a second here.
Not yet, but I've heard about it. Maybe Stuart can make us some later. Goodness.
Of course. Sam, it's just like old times, isn't it? Throughout the evening, Sarah and Stuart find themselves subtly competing for Samuel's attention, trying to impress him in their own way.
Did I tell you about the time Stuart saved me from our shuttle from a killing ambush?
Oh, Sarah, it was a team effort.
It sounds like you threw a lot together.
As the night progresses, the rivalry between Sarah and Stuart becomes more pronounced, each trying to undo the other in Samuel's presence. Remember that time? I fucking hate these things. Remember that time on Ryza when Sarah negotiated peace between the Klingons and the Romulans?
What? Stuart, what the fuck? Don't you remember when Samuel single-handedly repaired a warp core during that emergency?
Their friendly banter masks a deeper tension as they vie for Sam's affections.
You two seem to be getting along well. What's going on? I'm just reminiscing about old times, Samuel.
Sam, there's something I think we need to talk about. Sarah and Stuart exchanged a knowing glance, realizing that the rivalry for Samuel's heart has reached a turning point.
What is it, Stuart? Samuel, I have feelings for you.
So do I, Sam.
Sarah, Stuart, I value both deeply, but I need some time to think.
Yes, the room falls silent as Samuel processes their words, knowing that only one can be his Imzadi. Oh my god. Here we got Jamie Summerfield with 5 pounds. Admiral Foley begins to hate being an admiral and looks for ways to get demoted back to captain.
Although Kevin's first.
Yes, I've already read his.
Indeed.
So that'll be the next prompt. And then not a been account, $5. Because he became an admiral, Stuart must resist new urges to go crazy. Admirals always fund illegal missions or tech. He wants to, but he mustn't. Interesting.
This is gonna get wild.
I'm sure.
You're gonna
It's
play
not already.
Dr. Michaelston.
Okay.
Good luck with this, Stuart.
Uh,
At least we're no longer flirting. It's hard to flirt with me and you at the same time. I'll be honest. I never thought I'd say that, but it is true.
The sterile, well-lit examination room is filled with the hum of medical equipment. Captain Samuel Cockings sits on the examination table, dressed in a standard Starfleet medical gown, with Lieutenant Sarah Everett and Captain Stuart Foley anxiously waiting
Oh, she
beside
made
him.
a head. Jesus Christ.
Dr. Michelson, a seasoned Starfleet medical officer, studies the results on a pad with a perplexed expression. Samuel, this is quite extraordinary.
What is it, Doctor? Is everything alright?
You're pregnant, but not with a typical humanoid fetus. There's an alien life form growing inside you.
What kind of alien life form, Doctor?
It's a unique species we haven't encountered before. It seems to be symbiotic in nature, enhancing Samuel's physiology. According to the scans, it's providing Samuel with extraordinary abilities. Abilities? Like what? Samuel, the scans indicate that this life form is giving you the ability to fly and become invisible while pregnant.
Fly and become visible.
Yes, it appears the integrating of the genetic structure, enhancing certain traits. Flying and invisibility seem to be the primary enhancements.
Samuel, how do you feel about this? It's overwhelmingly weird, but also fascinating. Doctor, is there any risk to me, my life, or the life form, or the couple I seem to find myself in, the triple? It's a confusing situation.
At this stage, everything appears stable. The life form seems to be compatible with your physiology. We'll continue monitoring closely, of course. Samuel, whatever happens, we're here for you.
Yeah, thank you, both of you. Let's figure out what comes next.
Absolutely, Captain. We'll proceed cautiously and ensure your well-being throughout. The scene introduces a surprising twist. Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, that was my my added oomph. I thought that might play into the plot in the future. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, next one.
Jamie Suriel, 5 pounds. Admiral Foley begins to hate being an admiral. Looks ways to get demoted back to captain.
I will be your assistant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's no different than it is now.
You're welcome.
Are we skipping all the stage prompts?
Sure.
Okay. Another day, another round of bureaucratic meetings. My God. Yes?
Admiral, Commander Samuels from Staff Operations requires your presence in the strategic meeting in 15 minutes.
Understood. I'll be there. This isn't.
Well, that's one line. Bullshit. What? Okay, fine.
This isn't what I signed up for. How do you get demoted from admiral back to captain? There has to be a way. I miss being out there on the frontier, making a real difference. If there's a rule, there must be a way to bend it. Maybe a formal request for reassignment, or a daring move that forces their hand.
Admiral, Commander Samuels is waiting for you in the strategy room.
On my way.
Right, well, subtext there. That was a... okay, last super chat.
Yes, because he became an admiral, Stewart must resist new urges to go crazy. Admirals always fund illegal missions or tech. He wants to, but he mustn't.
A lot of dialogue for you this time. Okay, I'll be Admiral Cockins this time, just for fairness. Let's see, bloop and bloop. Okay.
I'm going to read the stage prompt, so I think it's
sure.
Better. Admiral Stuart Foley sits at his desk, surrounded by the trappings of authority. Decorative models of starships, commendations on the wall, and a view of the starfield beyond. He leans back in his chair, deep in thought, a conflicted expression on his face. It's tempting, isn't it? The power, the influence. But at what cost? He taps a few commands on his desk console, bringing up classified reports and mission logs. Among them, a dossier labeled Project Veritas catches his eye. His gaze flickers with curiosity but he hesitates, a sense of duty and ethics warring with newfound temptations. No, Stuart, you can't go down that path. Admirals have fallen before by crossing that line. His hand hovers over the console, fingers itching to delve deeper into the forbidden knowledge. Focus. I have a responsibility to uphold Starfleet's principles. Integrity, honor. He closes the dossier abruptly, a visible effort to resist the allure of clandestine operations and cutting-edge technologies that could potentially tilt the balance of power. I didn't climb this far to succumb to temptation now. As he exhales deeply, his resolve strengthens. He reaches for the pad and begins drafting a memo, outlining his concerns about certain operational practices that skirt ethical boundaries. If I can't change the system from within, then what kind of leader am I? His communicator chirps, interrupting his thoughts. It's an incoming message from Admiral Stephen Calkins, his father and mentor. AI is so confused.
Stuart, son. My adopted son.
There you go.
Who's much older than my other son. Weird. I need to see you in my office immediately.
Stuart's head sinks slightly, knowing his father's reputation for pushing the boundaries of Starfleet protocols. Understood, Admiral.
Goodness.
He stands up, straightening his uniform with a determined expression as he heads out of the office. He leaves behind the temptation of Project Veritas and focuses on the challenges ahead, knowing that his integrity and principles will guide him through.
Goodness.
Wow.
I mean, it's not where I thought it was going to go.
No.
We started a birthday party.
We did.
Just so you
We
know.
did.
In case you...
Promotions and pregnancies,
Yes.
and demotions, and reassignments.
Bloody never wanted to be below Admiral, apparently. It's very biased towards you, isn't it?
Seems to be. I apologize for that. I don't know why. You're in control of it over there.
Well, I'm not. I wish I was, but not really. It's fine. So there you go, guys. Let's... Yeah. Does anyone else want to super chat some thoughts? Come on. If not, we can jump back to the regular discussion of the random things.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I enjoy those all the time. They're always fun.
Mhm.
They take a lot out of you, though, to read it. But,
Yeah, you gotta think a bit. Different kind of thinking though than the other thinkings. But yeah, some fun stuff. And never predictable. Just never.
no, Skynet is strange.
And it is funny because you could do so many things. Just
So many things.
all the many things.
Anyway. I need to get another beer at some point.
Yeah, beers are good. I think I might swap out of this in a second because it's a little bit constricting in all different ways.
It's a little bit warm.
Well, not even warm, just constricting. I feel it everywhere, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to pop out and let's get some more randomness happening.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, see you in a second. 31st birthday. Madness, Stuart. Madness. See you in a second.
He's 31, guys. Trek or not, this is what started Judgment Day. Humans not leaving significantly positive reviews for AI artworks. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Thoughts crossed my mind. AI becomes intelligent, reads all the comments about it online, and realizes that every human hates it. So, yeah, that sounds accurate. That would be the start of Judgment Day, 100%. Not a good time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was kind of fun. We do those as regular lives during the week sometimes. So if you ever see one of the AI stories pop up, we call it Tales from Holodeck 3, where we got a malfunctioning holodeck that is creating the stories for us, which is you guys. By all means, take part, join in, and super chatting your prompts and ideas to alter the story somewhat, because it gets kind of fun and funky at times. Sometimes it's way too weird, like introducing Voldemort and Winnie the Pooh and Optimus Prime. Just silliness. By constricting, do you mean it's hurting your jewels? Yes, and not a band account. I agree. You want prompts, but we're done the story right now, so no. Maybe we'll fire it up in a bit here. I don't know. Don't know how long we're gonna go for, honestly. I've kind of lost a lot of steam personally, but we want to hang out with you guys for the afternoon, so that's why we're here. So engage, write to us in the chat, talk to us. King Charles has all the jewels in England. Yes, Trekyard. Seems like the only people here are Trekyard and not a band account right now. And that's fine, even though there's 27 people watching and 58 likes, which is really great, guys. Let's try to get to 60. Another 2 likes would be awesome. 60 is a nice, good number to have. It says we have 1 new member as well. Did somebody join the channel? Don't remember seeing that. No, I can't see. 1 new member. Maybe somebody changed their membership status, but we should have got a notification for that. Fleetpod shared the link for episode 1 of Tales from Holodeck 3. Yes, they are fun, and they include you guys. It's very much a community kind of project that we have. Of course, we act everything out. We got Thermians from Galaxy Quest, Packlids, Captain James C. Kirk shows up sometimes. And it's fun to kind of play the roles, you know? So, anywho's, he's back. Everybody wish him a happy birthday again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, goodness.
Happy birthday, dear Commander. Happy
Thanks.
birthday to you.
That's very nice of you.
And at least 1 more.
Well, thank you. Well, oh god. Well, then the missing with every bullet in your gun will be the reverse.
Ooh, see? There you go.
Hitting me with every bullet in your gun.
I only need 1.
Fair enough. So I can show off my birthday presents, which I tend to do every year.
Ooh, yes, that'd be awesome.
They're in a box, which I currently have.
I showed all mine off in a Captain's Log video on my channel, so didn't do it on the live.
Yeah.
Apparently it says we have 1 new member as well, but I can't see who upgraded their membership or became a member. Usually shows us, so. But if someone's here that joined the channel, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Okay. I have so much booze on my desk as well, Stuart. It's like it's swaying there. It's right there. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Getting emptier all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. Alright. Maybe it was kind of to put it all in a box for me, so I've got it all right here. Right here! And no further. You get it. And for Star Wars that I kept out as well, if you're interested to see some
Yes.
SWR models. Some SWR. Let's have a gander. So, as you guys know, this is my how many birthday live. My strategy is always ask for Blu-rays because I'm a physical media collector. Partially it's because while I like streaming services in general, I don't necessarily have all of them, so that's a limitation. And also I'm a huge fan of behind the scenes material ever since watching like the Star Wars prequel Blu-ray or DVDs or like all the documentaries, like that stuff that you cannot find anywhere. So if you want even the commentary, the only way is a Blu-ray. And something as simple as watching it on television, the HD might be 720. You know, so having a full Blu-ray is the best it's going to be, and the 4K of course even better. That's the big thing I do. But most things won't be 4K'd. Therefore, I'm careful. I give lists to all my family, carefully selected. I give them, let's say, 6 options. They get me 2 to 3. So I'm always surprised, but everything's a win. So let's see what people chose me this year. A nice selection, as I tend to have. And obviously I've got a lot of the big things I like, so this is all like the odd stuff. So first thing I got from my... I think from my mum, the Wallace and Gromit Blu-ray of the original 3 shorts. 4 shorts. I mean, tremendous, right? Like, just amazing. Grand day out, wrong trousers, close shave, and a matter of loaf and death. And of course, you can watch it online, but this one includes audio commentaries, the amazing world of Walter Gromit, inside the long trousers, how they did it, making a man life and death, picture gallery, and invention blueprints. So yeah, Walter Gromit, great show, or great shorts. Yeah, nice. Didn't know that existed yet until I asked for it. So I was like, ooh, let's look for new things. I sent Marie a set of 45 pre-owned eBay random used shop Blu-rays that were like £2 each. Because then she could get me, because I have a lot of stuff for her. I thought, get her a batch of things she can get at any point, and then to pull out of the pile, and everything's a win, right? And it becomes a nice surprise. But I see something in the chat, Stuart.
Oliver, Lovery Frog, £5. Sorry I'm a bit late to the party. Just wanted to say happy birthday, Sam, and the new Prodigy Trek short looks great.
Thank you. Yes.
More than one.
Yes. Very hard to word it without getting in trouble. It's an episodic adventure.
Perfect.
Thank you, Oliver. Very much appreciate that. Lovely to see you. The next film, or next thing I got from, again, Marie, was the Absolutely Anything, the Simon Pegg film. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, it's Simon Pegg in his middle prime, when he's still doing fun indie films. Well, basically, it's one that you'll probably see the memes of on, like, Facebook video or TikTok, where Simon Pegg is given by aliens the power of God to create anything with a wish. But it's so literal. So he says, like, cure world hunger, but that causes overpopulation. Like, everything has a repercussion if you don't word it properly.
Yeah.
So it's a fun. I remember watching it when I was younger, and I was like, "Oh, that's a fun film." And for £2.50, I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, add to the list of maybes. Special features: documentary creating the aliens, casting interviews, more interviews, and Mojo the dog featurette because there's a dog character, and the cast is bloody amazing.
Yeah.
The entire Monty Python cast and the big hitters too. So yeah, pretty classic.
Kate Beckinsale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're just a really fun film. Again from Marie, the Office feature film. David Brent, character in the Office, but he went into music. I've never seen it, but again for £2, I mean it could be good. You know, and it's nice to have it because then I have audio commentary with the director, making of deleted scenes, like, right? That's why you get it for the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A few things I've been asking for recently, or at least on lists that have not got me, is things that never made it to Blu-ray for various dumb reasons. One of which I'm sure you're gonna be like, oh, was Terra Nova.
Nice.
Only in DVD.
Series.
Fucking hell, right? So to watch it, and of course special features, had to get this version. And I asked for the multi-disc edition. Special features, deleted scenes, director's diaries, making the pilot, occupation resistant, extended episodes, mysteries explored, audio commentary, gag reel, good amount of stuff. And yeah, only way you can get it. Good show.
It's a great show.
Yeah, and sealed, and yeah, no, there's no Blu-ray. So now it's a case of getting stuff that isn't even on Blu-ray. To get DVDs in 2024 is mad. Oh yeah, this was so I always save stuff that's in the post from me to me because why not save it, right? So I pre-ordered this in whenever they opened it. So I got that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, right?
Yeah.
And why not get it? 'Cause it's not really gonna do like 10 different, prints of this. It's probably not gonna be that many. So I thought, yeah, get it while it's affordable. And what a great cover! All the different Shatners and
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. And here's a good documentary, so I look forward to watching it at some point. And what a legend to do that when it's 90. Just yeah, wanted to get that for posterity's sake. God, can I just get him to sign it? 92-year-old self-signed documentary about himself.
That'd be awesome, actually. That'd be a good one to get signed.
It would. I'll get it signed 5 times, all with different faces. And then one thing my mum's been doing over the last 3 Christmas and birthdays has been slowly buying me all the Doctor Who series on Blu-ray.
Nice.
And she's been going through them in order, but skipping one she didn't like. So this is one she didn't like that she then had to go back and get me. Because it's the weird American one, which had some real stinkers in it, like the pirate one that no one remembers because it's trash. Yeah, so there you go. Matt Smith's second season? Second season. Yeah. But I mean, some good stuff, right? Doctor's Wife's pretty good. Christmas Carol's great. So yeah. From Minimum. From my dad, I always give Dad the 4Ks because fancy. I asked for Avatar 2 in 4K.
I got that. That one doesn't have the 3D. I got the 3D version.
No, we haven't got 3D player, so.
Yeah.
And this is kind of, I really like the art design. Having it out of the frame makes it feel 3D.
Yeah.
Good art design, that. And I liked it. It's a good movie. I enjoyed the experience. I have no shame in getting it. And you get special features, new characters on Pandora, the challenges of Pandora's waters, bring Pandora to life, Pandora's returning characters, and so much more! And there's a young Sigourney Weaver and person I don't remember. But yeah, good film. I enjoyed it. Now, what was funny is that the last thing Marie got me, yes, and it was the last thing I opened, so it's funny how those things happen. She got me the Avatar 1 Collector's Edition.
Nice.
Which is the most expensive normal version you can get. And I just thought, I enjoy the film. I enjoy the experience a lot. And this is, like I say, a special version. I don't like steelbooks personally that much because I just think they just stand out too much. But this has a whole host of things, including, 3 versions of the film, 10 hours of material, including new stuff. And yeah, and I quite like the art as well. So it's funny. I went back to back.
Yes.
So yeah, pretty happy with that. Final present from the dad, and this was one that is very new. I was like, I have to have this, and I never tell them what to get me because I think that's underwhelming. I want to be surprised. But so most people always miss one I really wanted present. That's fine. This is my top get from Dad, and he got it without being prompted. The Aliens 4K.
Nice.
Because I mean, what an amazing film to have in 4K. Have you heard about the controversy with this film?
No.
So, it's a 4K, reasonably good time. But what they did is that James Cameron, of course, in a sort of slightly George Lucas vein, he wanted to make the definitive, because there's nothing higher than 4K. Practically, you can go like 4.7K, but it's all just grain, right? There's not really that's the pinnacle of what you can do natively, right? So that is the best it's ever going to look. Whatever. So obviously, I want to make a good version. I get it, fine. When they did the Blu-ray in 2011, it was a big thing at that point was digital noise reduction and sharpening to match that. But it was very literal sharpening, so it just made things sharper, but didn't add detail. So it looked very fake, and it made things look plasticky. This happened to the Star Trek Blu-rays as well, especially 6 and 3, I believe, just look weird in certain scenes. The irony is that if you compare the Star Trek 6 Blu-ray to the 4K looks worse because the details aren't quite as sharp, but they look phony. Whereas the 4K, it's softer, but you see the pores, you see the subtlety. It's more organic and more like true life. So the Aliens 4K, some controversy. Now True Lies, his other film released at the same time, that apparently is atrocious. This one, he used AI denoising and AI sharpening. Now, it's fair in the sense that it was filmed 4 decades ago, and it turns out that he made a slight mishap, is that he was using brand new advanced film stock at the time, but it's aged poorly, and that it was very good at what it did, but it was high in grain. So that's been always a forever problem. So he had to do it either way, right? It's too grainy to cope. And these new tools, which are great in concept. The issue is that by massively denoising it, and not as bad as True Lies, but similar, and enhancing it, it looks too new. It almost looks too clean. This once gritty survival horror action film looks more like a modern day film. So you've lost the charm of the original. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not just the grain, it's the way it artificially recombobulates it. It looks great, but it looks very now. And I think people are complaining doesn't look genuine anymore.
Okay. Interesting.
And they rechanged the color grade. So you can see the blue tint. The original film had a certain tint, but that was because of problems with VHSs. Like it went through iterations, and every generation they change it. They've sort of hybridized it back to similar, close to what it was originally. But people used to the Blu-ray, that now it feels weird to go out the Blu-ray. So mixed bag piece, but I really wanted it in 4K. It's definitive film. So that was that. And I have 2 more presents. This was my anniversary, in fact, but I really wanted to hide it because it was such a lovely present that I actually saw in London for New Year's. And I wanted it, but it was too expensive, so thank you, Marie, for getting it for me as a present. The definitive Blackadder collection.
Nice.
Which is a beautiful piece of collection, I think. And this includes absolutely everything. All the specials, the movie, all the TV series, and all the interviews. Because there are several TV specials they made that are very underknown because they're like random, right? All in here. None are truly in Blu-ray except the movie because they were not filmed in quality to do Blu-ray. But they cleaned up, new special features, and like a lovely case. And this is everything in a nice format. There's new features and yeah, really happy with that. It was quite expensive because as you can imagine, but yeah, that's a definitive. So that's my Blu-ray collection. And Mum got me this.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Father.
Is that you?
Thank goodness did not go in my water. That's not me, no.
Who's it?
Oh, where's the other piece? Oh dear. Ah! Oh no. This. So I had this as my possible list like 3 years ago. That is Ace Rimmer from Red Dwarf.
Oh, nice.
It's a company that does custom minifigures, and I threw in loads as an option several years ago. Until she, well, I guess she bought lots and then just didn't tell me. So that was my. She got me other Red Dwarf cast members last year and then chose to get rid of it this year. So yeah. Do like a bit of Lego, and that's a custom minifigure. And there's
That's cool.
2 props, and one has disappeared.
Well, that's not good. They're small.
There it is.
You found
Although
it.
you'll appreciate this. This did not come with it.
I saw the phaser in there, yeah.
Although it's funny, 'cause my dad said it looked more like a JJ phaser. But yeah, very close. So yeah, that is my birthday haul this year. What do you think?
It's pretty awesome.
See,
Lots of good family and friends there.
Because if you ask for cheap Blu-rays, you get lots of them. That's the,
Yeah.
What's your favourite that you like out of that batch, you think?
Probably the aliens one. And your story about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excellent. So
Yeah. And the Simon Pegg one. I need to look that up now.
It's good, yeah. It's a good silly. There's loads of online things about it because it's cheeky. And I like the simple humour of like, that's not what I meant, that's what you said. Well, fine. So yeah.
Kind of got a Bruce Almighty vibe by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah, some. Oh, it depends on what I'm turnover. How is that like? As in for them. It's imagine quite difficult. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a the soundtrack's phenomenal on Terra Nova. Really nice soundtrack.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry, Terra Nova might be my favorite one. I loved that series when it was on, and I was hoping, like, the way it ended is a huge cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I was so looking forward to season 2, and, yeah, I need to pick that up because I really enjoyed Terra Nova. Me and my son Thomas really enjoyed it, so.
Yeah, I haven't watched it again since, but I've listened to the soundtrack many times just on repeat.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it. But I see why it's hard to do more, because it's expensive. But yeah.
Oh well, had kind of a Deep Space Nine vibe to it with the storytelling as well. I remember that there was a lot of parallels. Yeah, especially at the end there with
yeah, with a
I'd have to go back and rewatch it to point them all out, but yeah,
yeah, definitely with a strong family vibe. I mean, very sure, very a big family vibe.
Wow.
Oh, and I asked a poll many hours ago, 94 votes. Who should get more drunk for Sam's birthday? Sam, 74%. Well, that was up to you guys. And some has been had. Some has been had.
I got a bit of a buzz, but it's been subsiding, so.
It's a gentle buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we, though, talk about the prince while we are still here?
Hmm.
I'm
Possibly.
not gonna play the video because that's just for backer people. But these are obviously our hardest core fans and followers. There are some downstairs. I can go grab a couple if that's inclined.
What?
I've got some
Oh,
downstairs.
okay.
I can just grab them if that's inclined.
If you want, I put mine away because
Yeah, I'll
I'm
grab
taking
some.
up space.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Trekyards says, I think Terra Nova inspired some aspects of the 100 and new Lost in Space. Possibly. It's just good core storytelling. Like, I remember watching it with my son Thomas and saying, you should watch Deep Space Nine because you'd really enjoy it if you're enjoying this. There's a lot of parallels. But I don't recall what they are necessarily off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and rewatch it and point them out. Yeah, Terra Nova did get shafted. But it was, to be fair, it was a pretty expensive show to make. But, yeah. It's a bit of a shame that... So anyway, sorry we're kind of winding down here, guys, but I'm tired. I think Sam's kind of low energy. But yeah. Anywho's, so anything you guys want to say to Sam for his birthday, let us know. If you wanted to super chat in, that'd be cool, but you don't have to, as I said. But it would definitely help out and be fun. So, Trek or not, did you watch Revolution, Cap? No, I did not. They shafted that as well. Yeah, a lot of shows, unfortunately, get shafted for various reasons. So I don't know what's taking so long to go down and get prints, but yeah. Anyway, who here, there's 26 of you, who here is going to be going to STLV this year? Because Sam and I will be there, and we'd like to maybe do a Trekyards meet and greet at some point. I would love to know who would want to participate in that. I don't know if Mark Lawrence is still here, and don't know if Matt Boardman's still here. Hopefully Matt Boardman can make it. Hopefully, well, I know Mark Lawrence is going to be there. Well, there you go. Looky. He's back. Everybody. But yeah, let us know if you're going to Vegas, because we will be doing a whole Mission Vegas thing where we...
Hey, thanks, Wesley.
Get you a whole bunch of new videos and stuff as a result. Mark Lawrence is still here. Look at that.
Yes. All right, did you give the spiel, Stuart?
I did not.
Okay, so yeah, so we have over the years always endeavoured to give you guys the opportunity to get a bit of history. That's only how I see it, since I try and get one at the same time. We meet actors, and we do these fresh...
And designers.
And us. These fresh renders, all in native 4K, all on rather large prints, but not too large, a good size large, all on non-reflective paper, which really helps, and signed always in large, always trying to make it large. And these are always limited, because they cost to get, of course. And therefore we offer them as a cool thing, and now we're years later, and we want to get to Vegas, and this is part of our way of doing so, and so we're offering them as you guys are our most loved fans. We have a video prepped for the members of our community, which represents the Patreon, the Discord, on the Discord, but Patreon and the YouTube join community, etc. But since you guys are here, we can at least show them off. So these are, every single one is limited. A couple are less limited, but that's, you know, good because more of you get them. And these will help let us go to Vegas and film the videos and hopefully get more things signed and give cool experiences, right? So I got a couple out to show in the video. So if you're a member of the Patreon Discord, you'll see us in a video with numbers. Here's some prints that we offer. If you would like to get any of these, email trekyards@hotmail.com and we will let you know what we have for each one, and we can work out a price, etc. Are you ready, Stuart?
I was ready.
Yeah, so these are gettable prints. So we have a couple with the one and only Walter Koenig, one of the last of the TOS people. I mean, nice print. Look at that no reflection. Look at that. Not doing a damn thing. So very nice to display, as we've been told. That's my Connie. You can even see the little bridge in the bridge dome. There's a bridge in there. So yeah, lovely Walter Koenig. I think we have like 4 of these. I can't remember. But it's pretty limited. So yeah, Connie signed by one of the original crew. Which, as a big Trek fan, that's the original crew. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So if you'd like that, email trekyards@hotmail.com. In my travels, I sound like Spock there. One of the fun sets I got, we met a Babylon 5 actress in London, and she was a very slight deal. So thank to her. This is one of those ones we got from her. This is Patricia Talman, Lita, the first season's sidekick person, and then came back later. A beautiful 4K Babylon 5 print. In location again. By 4K, I mean you can literally like look right. This is not a screen cap. This is a proper HD render. You can look and see all the details. Wonderfully signed, with the name. Definitely arty on a wall. For like Babylon 5, that's Lita right there. Very pleased with this one. We've got a couple of people who signed this, but Lita from Babylon 5.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
Yeah, one of the creme de la creme. I'm so proud I watched him sign because, you know, tremendous in the show. John Sheridan himself, Bruce Boxleitner, Babylon 5 in a glorious white clean print. Again, beautiful. You've never seen the station in 4K before, for obvious reasons, and here it is. Bruce, I mean, that is the Kirk of Babylon 5. So,
yeah.
Having that on your wall, yeah, I mean, so damn describable. Babylon 5, that is definitely the one to get. Again, email trekyards@hotmail.com if you're interested in getting these. First come, first serve, of course. They don't come out often, but when they do, I try. We got Katie from Firefly, Jewel State. Also in Stargate as well. Lovely Firefly print. I mean, I really had it fill up the page. Really appreciate the detail on the ship. I try and get them to say the character name if possible. I do try. So, Kaylee. Lovely sign. Again, very, very, I mean, that's a wall piece, right? If you know Firefly, that's a nice display piece. This man did not sign big, but he's a lovely man to meet. So do meet him if you can. But again, for the art as well, the Battlestar Galactica from the reboot with Dr. Boltar himself. Such detail. And they look nicer in person as well. I'm sure you can attest, Stuart.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I've got some here.
Crisp.
Yeah.
Boltar himself. We only have a couple of these for obvious reasons, but at the time, I thought it was worth getting. We have a couple of DS9 signed by Odo himself. Ne Aubergenois. Ungettable now, for obvious reasons. He has passed on, but you can still have a 1 of 5, maybe made 6, ever made and will ever be made, and that's a lovely way he signed it as well. Really nice and bold. So if you have that on your wall, I think he liked the station so much he didn't want to ruin it, so he put it on the bottom. Class act, class act. I'm always sad to lose these because they're really surreal. So I was signing throughout the one of the weekends, and I specifically didn't have enough to get more prints of a certain kind printed, so I only had all the stuff, but I still paid the coupons. So I had no more Voyagers for Garrett Wang to sign, but I had 2 signs for him to do. They don't do refunds. So I had him sign a DS9 and a second DS9. And I know Garrett, we've talked before. And so I said, make these stupid ones. So with official 2 Garrett Wangs on DS9s. And you'll see that in the Discord video. So this particular one, they make no sense, but therefore they are limited because there's only 2. In this particular print, Garrett Wang said, "Quark is my daddy." So if you want a nonsensical 1 of 2 and 1 of 1 for this quote, that's a genuine DS9 sign by Garrett Wang. That's
nice.
Unique. And he laughed. He found it very, very funny. So we had a good time on that. So stupid, but I mean unique, literally and figuratively unique. 2 more to show. Very proud to get this one because she does not do many conventions. Janeway herself, signed Voyager. Janeway herself. And if I ever see her again, I'll have her sign Protostar or Dauntless or whatever. But yeah, the one, the only, the Kirk of Voyager, Mulgrew. Only a couple of these for obvious reasons. But yeah, beautiful Voyager, beautiful Kate Mulgrew. And if you love the ships like we do, Stuart, we have a couple, and we encourage people to get them. We have a couple of John Eves signed Eves. Now, yes, Minimalist is his sign, but Maximalist is the print.
Yeah, that's his signature there. It's kind of just a scribble, but
it is. Yes, it is. So yeah, these are all available right now. If you'd like to inquire about any of them, and there is more, email trekyards@hotmail.com. These are gonna help us get to Vegas and hopefully do more while we are there.
Yeah, we have lots planned for there, so.
It's a little self-promotion.
Yes.
So yeah. So if you guys jump on this today, email us. We'll get back to you tomorrow. I mean, there might only be like 2 of them, so if you're really that interested, do jump on that, because it'd be so sad to be like, I'm sorry, ran out. How many do you have? 2. Because that's all we had.
You snooze, you lose.
Well, yeah. So yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Always fun to get those. And we have, like I said, Rick Sternberg and other signs of famous ships. Those are just the like ultra mega. We've only got 3. So yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm keeping it for myself. So it's like that is the 3 that exist.
Yep.
Made for a purpose.
I got a bunch over here too, so just like I said, I put them away now because they were sitting on my desk for a few days and just kind of getting in my way.
Sure thing. Yeah. And it's very fun to have him sign the prints. I mean, obviously we told the Michelle Nichols story a few times, but such gentle reverence for what she was signing, you know. Yeah, very rewarding.
All the signings have some kind of little story behind them, generally.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember when Brent Spiner signed the wrong name, and he's like, "Oh, sorry," and then he wrote, I forget the.
What did he sign? I'm confused.
He said, "I think this should be your name instead," or something.
Oh.
It was a specific to one of our backers, and he put 2, and he put the wrong name, and we're like, "That's wrong," and he's like, "Oh," and he just wrote a little message for him, like, "Oh, this should be your name now." Signed Brent Spiner.
I mean, they've done enough things to know how to course correct from oopsie. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had some Brent, and they were all gone, so I couldn't find any. Don't know if you had any, but I ain't got no Brents.
No, I don't have any.
All gone. Yeah. I don't necessarily remember getting those done, but it's like, I guess we did. I have a picture of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, that was you got to see behind the curtain, Stuart, of me going to conventions and getting signs for like a whole day. But it means you get to meet them and say hi and sort of stand there and look at them.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
I think we might want to wind this down just because I'm no energy, you're no energy.
Yes, Matt, yes.
Anyway. So, happy birthday, Sam.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully you'll have many more. And
that would be nice.
Celebrating our 20th anniversary of Trekyards in 10 years would be awesome. And say, look, Sam's 41. This is our 10-year anniversary year. So.
I mean, yes. It's okay. Yes. Look, it's nice, okay? It's very nice. Yeah.
It is. And as I said, if you guys are going to Vegas, any of you will see us there. We will probably do a Trekyards meet and greet at some point and hang out with you guys. And if you do see us, come up and say hi. We don't be shy. But yeah. So.
Yeah, my vibe of going to Vegas is always a case of I'm there to do a small checklist and then to be available to meet anybody who wants to meet me. Anyone wants to say anything? Say hi. Right? That's absolutely. So don't feel like you're interrupting unless I'm literally like talking to William Shatner and you walk up to me and say, "Hi, Sam." That's the exception. But I feel like you have common sense to know that's not the right time to say hi. Except that, do say hi. Because it's rare we get together anyway, and to get together and meetable, yeah, is nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yes, you're right, Area 51. The 40s aren't that bad, so don't worry. Anyway, so yeah, lots to look forward to later this year coming up. And then October, of course, is our actual 10-year anniversary for Trekyards. So lots going on this year, guys. So thank you for being here for us and with us.
It's very nice to see everyone jumped out to say hello.
Yeah.
To have fun with gentle drunk cousin. Nice and gentle today. Nice and gentle.
Chill.
Yeah. I'm very happy that we got to show off Adrian's new K7. That was a lovely little bonus. Those things are always like Christmas to get whenever they're done. So, I can now 3D this. And yeah, I'll repost the trailer that I made because this is quite a big deal. So do go and watch the trailer. Comment on the trailer if you can, and you should be able to because it's not just on YouTube, it's free and easy. If you can, because this is me attempting to make a splash, right? To
Splish splash.
Yeah, to be part of the Trek conversation. In that we want Prodigy, we need Prodigy, and the fact is it's the only modern Trek of its kind, of its era, and we know they genuinely get it over there. So if you know we the fans want to see them fix the plot hole of Picard season 1, they might mention it offhand, right? They're the team that can. So do go look at that and comment, etc. Really appreciate it for that.
Yeah.
If this come out on July 13th, do check into that as well.
Check out all our content coming out this weekend and over the next course next week or so.
Yeah, today's video, 1.1 thousand views in 4 hours. Pretty good. Go comment, help the algorithm. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Have yourselves a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you next time we see you.
Yes. Good stuff.
So again, happy birthday, Commander, and hopefully you have many more. And we will join you guys again soon. So until next time, he is Commander Cockings.
He's got a Foley.
31-year-old Commander Cockings.
This is true.